I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire.
All right, welcome back. This one is called Open Debate. Cash Patel, FBI, Epstein, Trump, goddamn freedom. Chat is open, guys, so you know what to do. Let's go.
All right, what's up, folks? How's everybody doing out there?
Red screen.
We're going to give this
Skip.
another
Okay,
try.
Basic.
Chat room is open. There is a 60-second wait time on the chat room. All right, and I'm going to be doing my thing while y'all talk amongst yourselves. But in a minute, I will dive into the topics.
Nightmare.
And y'all can let me know what's up.
He's in the goddamn park bathroom.
All right. Eating tuna.
Eating tuna in a public bathroom. Dare to dream, folks.
Starfish. No.
It's dark? What? I had my live chat. Toilet tuna.
Best tennis player. What is up?
What's up, Frost? CIA, Blue.
So as you can see, I have the GoFundMe created now, so y'all can all donate to that. Where's the donations at? Why y'all have so much money? You always want to talk about money, right? A bunch of folks that want to talk about money but never seen a dime. That's crazy to me, son. Absolutely crazy. Huh. The only difference is that I'm not used to talking cute, but I can play this game too, and I'm a lot better at it than you. So we can definitely play this game.
Yes, we are doing toilet tuna. For sure, Negasonic. Yes.
Especially at this point. God told me come out of hiding, so it is what it is. I'll listen to God, man. Eating crackers.
Good toilet. Crackers and tuna in the toilet.
Like the buttered crackers. Well, yeah, I figure I need my money. So I might as well live stream. You feel me? Chat room is open. Everybody's welcome. Everybody and anybody. If you're not welcome, you probably know who you are. You know, you could just exercise common sense and know that you're not welcome here. And if you're not welcome here, it's probably because you're delusional. Just saying. It's probably because when you talk, you don't make any coherent sense, and you're just hell bent on seeing my downfall for some odd reason. You know, I'm not in the business of supporting folks who are trying to see my downfall. I don't assist and help people in trying to go against me, right? Like, that's what's so weird about the internet. And if you said things one time, that'd be cool. But they repeat themselves like over and over. And at that point, it's clear you're trying to create things that aren't there. What's up, Mike Saha? How you doing, brother?
Brother.
First of all, Edward, Y is spelled WHY. Okay. Let me finish my crackers. Hold on.
Listen to it glurping it down. Listen, Frost. Listen to him glurping it down.
Okay, here's how we'll do this, Edward. First of
Get you
all,
to puke before you
you
go
just
to
put
bed.
your legal name out there. That was real smart. After you're literally guilty of using, you're guilty of illegal use of a telecommunication device. Number one, on multiple counts. So that wasn't smart. First wrong move. Second mistake.
Oh, he's got a
You don't
StreamYard
question
link.
me ever. Let me get this straight with you. Okay. I'm in charge. I'm your superior. Okay. Just like I'll tell all of you, I'm your superior right to your face. So, first of all, Y is spelled WHY. Okay, Mr. Magpie? Second of all, Mr. Magpie,
Mr.
if you want, you said that you have a membership and you send PayPals. You send PayPals while
John
literally
Paul, what's
committing a
up?
crime because you don't talk from a positive, real place and nothing you say exists or makes any sense. What's up, JNYC? So, okay, no, sir, you don't start talking
Connie.
while I'm talking. See, this is what we don't do.
All right, for late arrivals right now, he is. It sounds like he's in the park bathroom right now. He is. He's currently eating tuna and crackers in a public toilet.
So, one more word out of you, I'll have your account banned. When I'm talking, you never speak. See, as soon as I get on here, how they start their games, they have to do this every time. For what purpose? You don't speak like this.
Burns.
Be you, brother. I'm in no rush, brother. I'm over here eating crackers. It's not that serious.
I can't fucking handle it.
So again, I do run you, Edward. I completely run you, and I'm going to show you and prove to you that I run you right now. Mr. Magpie, either you can donate to that PayPal right now, ASAP, okay? And I want at least over $6, or I'm going to permanently ban your account from my platform. And I'll make sure that you never, ever get to talk in this chat room. So I do own you. I do run you because, well, I'm going to prove it to you right now. If you say one more word in edgewise in that chat room, your account will be blocked permanently. So you go ahead and make up your mind. Oh, I definitely run you, sir. The person who doesn't run anything here is you. Oh, goodbye. No, it wasn't banned, sir. You were talking, correct? See, that's what they do. I've noticed these narcs are delusional and they say things and concepts that aren't there. And then they act like they're causing confusion. Mike Saha. You're still messing with, oh, hold on. Hit the wrong button. You still messing with the Bob, Mike? Are you? It's a brand new Bob, right?
That's our goal, to get Frost to puke tonight.
Anyway, yeah, that Magpie, he can donate, and I owe you nothing. You don't have to speak in my chat to donate.
Cracker
You need to
paste.
donate and do your job. You've literally been leaving me with no money. Your job, sir, is to donate. I 100% run you because, well, I already have all the evidence, right? Where, I mean, it's a federal indictment. So, I mean, yes, I run you because you, in conversation and in the way that you communicate, committed a whole litany of crimes when you could have just calmed down and spoke like a normal person. Correct? Remember, people, the way to win and defeat people like this is to be calm. What they want, what I realize is this is just a candy game that candy folks play. Okay. And I've gotten really good at your game and a lot better than you because, well, you showed me the game. You could have just said this was the game. I didn't understand the game that we were playing because I wasn't a part of it. Because I'm real and I'm me and I happen to be a full-fledged all-out gangster, right? And the mob. So now that I know what game we're playing, which you could have informed me of, would have been a lot more fair, don't you think? Now I'm going to completely defeat you at your game, and it's just going to be a never-ending like winning season for me, just like it always has been. There he is. There he is, the one who couldn't even get a record deal. There he is. He mad as hell. Yeah, there he is. He repeats his name with the accounts, but nobody watches you. Nobody listens to you. Hey, he's on the panel. The Magpie's on the panel. You ain't coming on this panel, buddy. Banned from studio. So long. So long. Goodbye. Mike Saha is not coming on this panel either because he likes to come up here and then subtly try to sabotage. So he'll
I'm sorry, but then who does he want to click that link, the StreamYard link? Who does he want?
come up here and then he'll act like he doesn't know the rules. Like he doesn't know all the dues I put in and how hard it is to get this far on this platform. So they come over here every time I'm an energy of trying to what? It's clear as day, right? They're not trying to help me. They don't support me. So what right do they have, right, to come onto any content creator's platform if I don't know them like that? I don't talk to them. And they're literally guilty of gang stalking for years, like decades, and a whole bunch of other crimes. You see what I'm saying? Like, so every day that they are allowed to do this and do this, it proves not a question, it proves absolute corruption. It proves the country you live in that these folks do not do their job. And now they have no answer for me. And in the process, you've helped me. In the process, you've built me. There's nothing you can do to me because I don't care. I've been through the worst of the worst. Like, seriously, bro. There's nothing else you all got for me. Nothing. And nothing scares me. Now, what I'd like to do is go ahead and lean into the topics with y'all tonight.
Lean into the
How's
toilet.
everybody doing? Like I said, everybody's more than welcome to show up here right now tonight. All I ask is please talk slowly, be calm, or I will extend the wait. What a weird name. Why are your names statements that are projection? But like, can you imagine them being this pressed and triggered that they come in with that name? See what I'm saying? Role reversing, tell on themselves in the process and make it clear what their agenda is. Sir, I'm talking here. That's kind of cool though that they let you know who's coming in or whatever to the show. I don't know how that works, but for some odd reason it told me a name or something that they came in.
Frost coming in hard.
StreamYard is changing things. So like I said, let's get into the topics. That's what we're here to do, nothing else. But yeah, no. Like I said, I get paid to be on here. I'm not Groovy Jimmy. Groovy Jimmy wastes his time. He's very insecure. I mean, you know, he's going steady with a gremlin. And, you know, these are the mistakes that folks and people make. Again, you know, you've got Rob Rack. He's living in a Roach motel room. And it's just funny, man. I know that these folks miss me and miss my live streams because, well, I'm amazing. And I make people laugh. And I have a great personality, and of course, I look like I'm sculpted by the gods, and I'm Achilles reincarnated. But you know, let's get into the topics. I'm seeing the name, so I'm doing my stream. The red triangles, blah blah blah.
Hell, Spartan.
It's too funny. It's funny how they assumed the name that I created, which is from Batman Returns. And he calls them the red triangles, and that's exactly what they are because it's the demonic Freemasons. So red triangles is a perfect name for y'all because you're demonic, like, you know, like the devil in red, and you know, triangle because their slogan or their symbol and logo is always a pyramid. So I think it was a very clever name. So I'm glad that you've owned your name. That's perfectly fine. I don't know why you think that's conducive to you because when the federal indictment comes, it's kind of like when the Rolling 60s walked into their federal indictment and their RICO trial and RICO case. I 100% will do that. Please encourage that. I 100% will do. I'll do that right now if you like. Just not for you. So, like I said, the Rolling 60s got indicted and they had a label and a name, and you don't seem to get they use and utilize the names to make these indictments when it comes to like RICO cases and all of that, which is the same exact position that you're all in, sadly. Um, they have a quiet desperation, and it definitely shows. Is that a fish, Mike Soha? Oh, it's like a angry face, I guess. That makes sense. All right, we've got Agent Q over here. Agent Q, you've got about 20 seconds to go ahead and donate to the Cash App. If you don't, I will be, taking your account off of my panel. It's about that simple. So if you're going to donate, you can go ahead and let me know on that. You're not going to donate? Is that what you're saying? You can't hear me? You hear me perfectly fine, sir. That's why you're here. Agent Q. So that's the good old Agent Q. Do you even have a hat that has a Q on it? That's what it looks like. Like Q-Bert? All right, well, I'll put it to you like this. Since you don't follow instructions too well, I'm going to go ahead and ban you. All right, very easy. Oh, and there's your name. Okay, so now I know your name. Probably won't remember because, well, you're irrelevant.
Federal lawsuit.
Well, I just started the GoFundMe. I mean, I have a better question for you, Erica. How is your rap career going? How's your rap career going? Oh, for real. That lady's so mad because she can't rap like me. It's not my fault you can't freestyle. Oh, for real. She's mad as hell. She's mad as hell. And then she starts just rattling off nonsense. And this is what she does every time that she talks. Like I said, these people call themselves trolls. You're not a troll. You're somebody who doesn't know how to speak coherent English. How's your rap career going? I mean, how's it going that you can't even like get a job at McDonald's? I mean, how's it going not being able to find a partner in a relationship and wanting to be me? I mean, how's it going being concerned about what I do? That's the real question, you know? So getting into the topic here, folks, because these people have nothing for me. Trust me, I'll be completely unfazed. You don't bother me. You do the same one too over and over again, and I'm the one who's in control. Okay. So words don't bother me, sir. This is something you'll come to find out, and you should have found out a long time ago. And they never have bothered me. And again, you people called Seton Hospital and did what you did. That's the only reason why it's hard to deal with sometimes. If it wasn't for what you did, right, that you're going to be held accountable in a court of law for, I mean, I'd be perfectly fine. Like, words never phased me. What do you mean? Y'all did the same thing up in Austin. Like, every time you come for me, I get blessed more.
Blonde nameless. Someone should report him for sleeping in that park. I do believe was it you, Blazy, said they can't believe they don't lock those doors. They do close that park. I believe it's around 5 p.m. It seems early, but yeah, you'd find it ridiculous that those bathrooms would remain unlocked all night long unless you just stay. They would check it. If he just locks himself in there for the night, no, there's no way.
You gotta remember, I'm here talking and getting paid, so I'm gonna talk about the topic whether you like it or not. I'm in control here. Okay? Just like what's his name, the Mockingbird found out. Mock, yeah, ing, yeah, bird, yeah, Mockingbird, yeah, mock, yeah, ing, yeah, bird, yeah, Mockingbird, yeah. So, like I said, first of all, the first person I want to talk about, right, is Cash. If you type a comment in that chat and it doesn't make comments coherent sense and you can see your agenda written all over it, it will be deleted immediately. And that's as far as it go. Again, if you continue to type repetitively, I will extend the filter to 300 seconds. It is very simple here. We have steadfast and answer for everything of which you do because, well, you clearly, right, are jelly. Okay? So it's very simple. Now, again, Cash Patel is a complete fool. I mean, Cash Patel is being caught red-handed He went all over the news sources in the media talking about the Epstein files. Okay. And in the process of that, he had to basically eat his own words, so to speak. Okay. Because he had come out and said, oh, this person that's in this position, which is like the main position within the FBI, right? Which now he's in that position. And he said that those people that in that position were who had control of the Epstein files and were able to basically look into them and release them to the public. Okay. Just like the one guy, I like the other guy. I'm going to talk about him too. I forget his name off top, but the guy told him, he said, that's a complete bold-faced lie. He talks just like me. And he said, you're the FBI. You can 100% do anything that you need to do because they continue to make excuses. This is the same thing that these corrupt departments did over here. This is the same thing that everybody does, right? Why do you just say random statements? What is the purpose of that? Like, they don't have logic for their formula for what they do. You know what I mean? Everything doesn't deserve a response. I think it's pretty clear who runs everything here, right? But like I said, it's actually very clear, but okay.
I'm not using any
But
socks right
like
now.
I said, yeah, Kash Patel, he's being caught red-handed. I think personally Kash Patel is a traitor. I do 100%. I think it's written all over his face. I think he's a coward. And I just think that give me your opinion, JNYC, please. I'll read it right now. Everybody who wants to contribute is more than welcome to give me their opinion, and we'll go ahead and go over and talk about it. Kash Patel needs someone like you on the team. I mean, yeah, they're not going to do that, though. I mean, you know what I mean? They're not going to do that, of course, because they're corrupt as hell, and that's all I'm saying. I mean, it literally has come out publicly, and it's so crazy how much power I have because I'm who just spoke about all this. You could look at my last live stream. I'm who pointed out I have a lot of political power. People want to underestimate me. I'm the only man who pointed this out, and then immediately they did this entire committee with the FBI and with all of them present
out
there
of the toilet
and explain to them reality. I'm the one who said that basically, what's his name, the one that all this stuff just happened to, what's his name? Remind me. This is how irrelevant folks are to me. I'm not trying to be any way, I got nothing but love for him still, and I feel bad for him, but I just don't know any of these folks. And the guy that this stuff happened to, they're using him, and it's the whole agenda. But I came out and said the truth, that he had exposed the truth about the Epstein files. This whole thing is all about the Epstein files. I just came out and said word for word. No one on the planet said this but me. And I said Trump is all over the Epstein files, and now they got videos, and the dudes that are in the positions within the courtroom and these committees are repeating exactly what I said word for word, that Trump is all over the Epstein files. He said exactly what I said word for word. He said there's pictures, there's videos of Trump all with Epstein all the time, right? So, like, I mean, all the evidence is there, right? Oh,
is that a world record? How many cans of tuna consumed in a fucking toilet? I'm gonna fuck.
Another one right there that he wants a name and he can't get a name. It's absolutely hilarious. So he sits over there with the ping one and accomplishes absolutely nothing. But yeah, I'm who stated all of this, and he used word for word what I said. He said, "No, Trump is all over the Epstein files." Yeah, 100%. Trump knew Epstein. He definitely went to that island. It's obvious as hell. They have pictures, they have videos, and now they're saying that they have some mysterious, creepy birthday card, right? That Trump wrote Epstein. So, and let me make this.
Oh, he's going to make this clear in just about a second. Yeah, CIA, I will be putting this together tomorrow. Toilet tuna. That's probably going to, I keep saying this one's going to be my opus. This one's going to be my opus. That will be going on volume 3 of Songs to Perk 2.
Clear, man. When we're debating a topic, I mean, you either come in the chat and contribute to the topic, or that's it. You won't be acknowledged or recognized. Moving forward, like I said, we talk real business over here. I'm telling you that these government figures, right? I have so much power that these government figures are repeating my words word for word. Okay. I told you everything that I say, they try to copy, emulate. Like I'm who pointed this out, not these fake politicians, not anyone else. Like, 100% they should have me in the FBI. They should hire me full time. and give me an authoritative position, the most authoritative position. And yeah, I could definitely teach them the right way to do things, as well as teach them 52 blocks, self-defense, the most superior strength training in the world that I do, proven on camera. I mean, I'm stronger than anyone in the military. I'm stronger than anyone in the Marines, stronger than anyone in the Navy SEALs. None of them can even come close to me or hold a candle to me. None of them. So, like, it is what it is.
Joey didn't get catfished. She got tuna fished.
Like I said, you're welcome to type whatever things that don't exist, but the fact is that they all know who I am. The president knows who I am. Donald Trump knows who I am. Elon Tusk knows who I am. The reality that we all occupy, all these politicians know exactly who I am. See, that's the thing. You're more than welcome to just disagree with reality to yourself, but what does that change within reality? That's like saying I don't have back caves, but I do. That's like saying that
You're in
you've
one.
ever accomplished anything with me when you haven't, or that I've ever lost anything or taken a loss when I have not. And you wouldn't know because I don't show you things. See the point? So talk is cheap. You understand? No, my whole deal is just like if you're gonna say something, have it be tangible. That's all. See, I'm telling you, these folks don't get being non-reactive is the way that you win. It's a fact. It's a hard thing to do, the hardest thing to do, especially on here, because they can't even just give you a little bit of time to respond or think or talk. It's very odd. I'm not from Brownsville, Texas, sir.
Did you guys see that comment in his chat? It was from Shamrock. I don't know if it was her or not. I highly doubt it was. Hey, we've been feuding for too long. Can we call truce? Blah, 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 blah. Got deleted.
So again, you have to understand that when you're using third-party communication and you're coming into the chat and it's telling me what your name is and you're using a name to communicate, that's illegal use of a telecommunication device. Again, will people in this country ever do their job? Is there a reason that these folks can't talk legally? That's impressive. That's impressively like backwards that you can't speak without committing a crime. I mean, that's crazy, bro. You know what I mean? Nobody said anything was corrupt about the website, sir. That's your own opinion moving forward. So no, the websites are not corrupt. Shout out to GoFundMe.com. I think that they're legit in everything they've done so far. I think they helped me with my opening statement very well, and that's it. You understand? Oh, there we go. There we go. We've got a legal statement was issued by the red triangles towards me right now. Again, you see nobody doing their job. Again, these people, their legal names are out publicly. There's a federal indictment list, okay, long as hell on the True Alpha Dating Advice channel. Nothing has been done. It's a failure to do their job every day, and I'll continue to point it out right in front of your face. It's absolutely hilarious. Like they're to the point that it's just complete desperation. I've defeated them all. I defeated all the gangs. I defeated the cartel. I took everyone head on in the street and I won. So I can't get any tougher. It can't get any realer. There's nothing extra for me to do. We're waiting for you people to come up off my funding, and that's about it. We need to get you a cyber truck to add to the fleet of Batmobiles. Well, I did actually have a Batmobile, sir. I'm not sure if you're aware of that. And they actually showed me the pictures of when it was totaled, and I survived, if you remember. Do you remember that incident? And that was because of foul play, right, from the same exact individuals that, again, were never arrested for that they had people playing with my tires. So there was holes in my tires because the same thing happened to the Porsche the same day, and then it happened to the Crown Vic. The Crown Vic had a bat sticker on it for the Batman logo right on the hood, and I survived. That was the whole story. So I've had a Batmobile, tangibly. So people already knew I was Batman because people showed me the photos and said there was no way that, like, they said there was no way that I should have walked out away from that, and I did, without a scratch on me. So it is what it is. I don't think that's what she said, but okay. I mean, like I said, you have no business bringing up my girlfriend or none of that. We won't entertain none of your nonsense. But yeah, I mean, a Cybertruck, it'd be all right. I mean, Cybertruck ain't nothing to me. I mean, they have like Batmobile, like custom vehicles coming out, or like in honor of Batman and stuff, and they're like going like super quickly.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not too worried about it. Like me, I want to build my own tumblers. I want to build my own fleet of cars. I'm gonna be building spaceships. Okay, I'm gonna be building all of my own independent stuff. So I mean, it kind of is what it is. I'm gonna be building bat
Sneed
pods.
in space.
It is what it is. So if you notice, like I said, at what point would it be normal that every time I get on here, these folks start coming here, surrounding the show in my chat, and then they just type repetitively? What would be the purpose? Oh, court evidence. No,
Oh,
ma'am, none of that
turn
has
on the
ever gone
toilet seat.
on. Again, you come to a chat and you talk to yourself, and that's all that's ever happened. Again, I don't even know who you are. I have no feelings towards you or anything. Don't know you. Again, you're just someone who you come here with an agenda and you start speaking these things that you know are delusion and don't exist, and then you get shut down every time. Not at any point have you won in any regard. Again, you do not own an estate. You own nothing. Okay. If you received any inheritance, it was maliciously. Again, everything is on camera. You put out your own videos incriminating yourself.
Malicious
So you're already
inheritance.
part of a federal indictment guaranteed. I own you, and that's about it. Anything else? Again, you have no idea who you're talking to. You're funny. That's fine. Anything else? So back to the topic,
Yes.
like I said,
Malicious
it
inheritance.
all.
That will
So
be going on in the hopper. I got to write that down before I forget. Malicious inheritance. That'll be track number 5 on Songs of Perp 2, Volume 3.
surrounds the Epstein files. That's what it's all about. It's about the Epstein files. It's about trying to cover up what Donald Trump did concerning Epstein. It's obvious. It's obvious as hell. And he didn't care about, oh, that's who it is, Charlie Kirk. He didn't care about Charlie Kirk on any level whatsoever. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and step out of the chat for a minute because, like I said, this is what they do. They come over here and then they just keep typing nonstop. I mean, like I said, your agenda is so clear, it's unbelievable. I mean, please give my audience some respect. Please give time for people to speak. And please be positive here and be respectful. That's all I can ask. You understand? I don't know what you're talking about. So do what you do.
All right, I want to stop and say this because we're 4 minutes behind. I'm not too concerned, but usually when he does this, when he opens the chat, he lets it open for long enough where he gets completely fucking triggered to the point where he has to fucking nuke the stream, and then he fires up another one. So
I have a check coming for $102 and some change. So I
congratulations.
definitely stay making bread. I've made thousands of dollars and I will continue to be successful right in front of you. Anything else? So again, I don't get it. Not everything requires a response. If you're going to type to yourself, that's perfectly fine. So continuing on, like I said, that's what it's all about. It's about covering up the Epstein cover up, right? And they want to cover up the same thing that these people are. And these people play a part of that agenda. And I believe 100% that they've been sent by the government. I believe they were sent by Carly Fiorina. Carly Fiorina ran for office, if you remember, right? Ran for office and failed. She failed with Hewlett Packard. She failed when she ran for office. She lost in a Planned Parenthood scam. She was caught being a liar. She ran HP into the ground. Do y'all want to talk facts? This is an open debate. Do you know how to debate? I think it would be the other way around. I mean, you saw the South Park episode, right? You Americans, such. I love how you like to talk about things that, obviously we wouldn't talk about here because, well, you only serve my conducive interest and I'm here on a platform with rules and I run a full scale business here. Is there some reason why you're typing on here if you feel anyway? I don't understand. Like I said, makes no sense. They try to create things that aren't there and they're really not good at it. Everything with me is beautiful. You clearly, it is what it is. I'm not going to get in that energy with you. If that was you, right? It says Christina here. If that was Christina, then you could message me right now and tell me. So I highly doubt that that's Christina in the chat right now, and I'm very difficult to trick. Again, please try harder, try Lee's, but yet you try Lee's,
Here we
still need
go.
to get a job. I believe Sears is hiring and possibly fast food restaurants, and you still have not gotten a job.
Sears
And you
is
still cannot
hiring.
seem to get off of me and your obsession, which is just absolutely hilarious. It is absolutely hilarious. These people have a quiet desperation. They are absolutely obsessed, and they continue to expose themselves and their obsession and their names publicly. It can't get no better. I said it don't get no better. Like Cassidy and Mashonda. It don't get no better. Our love don't get no better. Come on, man. This is ridiculous. You can make a million fake accounts, everything. You know, Christina is most likely asleep. I love my honey. She loves me. And you're very jealous. Very jealous of our huge settlement we'll be receiving over $12,750,000. We rich. And these folks is mad. They're upset. Oh man,
That's funny,
it is
nigga.
too funny. It really is
Motherfucking Sears looking for a goddamn job right now.
too funny. Let's see.
That I got me. Two of them
All right,
left
give me
in
a
my
minute.
toilet. Oh fuck! I'm locked in here. Oh fuck! The lights are off. Oh fuck! My phone's dead.
So yeah, as you can see clearly what they do every day and what they're on, right? And like I said, it's just excuse after excuse after excuse after excuse made for it. When this is a tangible 5-star business, highest rated, highest scale business in the world right here. What I built, this platform changes lives. We save lives every day. Everything is 100%
Change our
professional,
lives
legit, and
every day.
serious as it gets out here. I stand on business every day in the street. I wear a bulletproof vest, 18 gauge steel armor. I go out in the street and I back up every position I have. Like I said, there's no room for talking. Like I said, this is an open debate. Do you want to debate the issues? It's that simple. If you come here, you need to be ready to debate the issues. So, like I said, we've got folks that they don't know how to debate.
Oh, CIA, that's got to be another red triangle brand. The fucking toilet tumor light timer, some shit like that. You got that.
Like I said, I'm wealthy. Mansion and estate, over 2,000 in jewelry. My own car lot, I pay over $100 for it every month. A Porsche, I paid 25 racks for. I'm a boss. Mineral rights, oil royalties. What do you mean? They just told you I had done nothing but cut profits with app harvest. You understand? That's perfectly fine, sir. Whatever you have to do to get it out your system, why would it matter if I have nothing to worry about? Why would it matter when I'm doing everything right? Why do you resort to the same tactics that don't work? Again, why are you so triggered and pressed? Like, calm down, buddy. It'll be okay. I'm just calm as hell. So, like I said, they do the same things and they repeat themselves, but these things aren't true and aren't real. It's all absolute delusion, and it doesn't have an effect on me. So they're in for a rude awakening.
I'm too high
Correct.
for this.
See, I told you they think that they're accomplishing something. They're trying their hardest, right? The Trilees, right? The Trilees showing me nothing but weakness. Trying their hardest, right, to control things because they're upset because I can live stream any way I want, anytime, and get money. I mean, you keep saying this and that. You always say what you're going to do, but you're never about nothing. And you've been trying your hardest, and you've done all the illegal stuff you can already, and you've moved nothing. Like I said, there is no back and forth. I don't know any of you. You've never accomplished anything towards me. Let's talk. What's up? You understand? I don't need to show you anything. Why would I be in the vested interest of showing people who want to dismantle everything I build and already tried and you failed and you were defeated? Why would I then thus turn around and show you something? Now, can you answer my question? When you speak, you have to acknowledge my position and then we move forward. It doesn't work. You say something and then run away. So now we're engaged in debate. Now go ahead and answer my question. I'll wait. I got all the time in the world. Let me sip my Coca-Cola, my cherry Coke while we do this. While I sit in wealth and luxury like I will every single day, ever, forever. What do you mean? And like I said, these folks they want to talk a certain way that isn't real. What is the point? Too obvious, brother. Genuinely. So yeah, like I said, Cash Patel continues to tell on himself. Cash Patel has been caught red-handed completely, right? Again, we're here to talk about the issues. Again, Donald Trump has been caught red-handed. And these are agents that have been sent by the government. It's obvious. They've been sent by the government and these illegal, corrupt commissions and corrupt agencies and corrupt departments. I know for a fact that corrupt departments are who put these people up to coming to this chat room. There's nothing funny about it because they're looking to gain an actual edge and result off of it, just like what they just did with Breezy Brook. Do you want to talk about that? See, you're trying to disguise something, but how if it's in front of everyone? Everyone knows your legal names. They're all out publicly. The list, the federal indictment list, is on the True Alpha Dating Advice channel. I could care less what you have to say or type. None of it exists.
It will kill you
Why
where
would
you
that
sit,
move me?
Frost.
Like, I'm just tired of hearing it. That's all. You can say whatever you want. Reality's in front of you, brother. I have nothing to prove to you, nothing to show you. Everything has been shown on camera. What do you mean? Oh, you've seen everything that I got that's beautiful? All of it.
CIA, you laughing at our entrepreneurial spirit. Toilet tuna travel packs with disposable plastic fingertip spoon will be a bestseller, and it comes with a free cherry Coke.
What do you mean? I don't understand. You've been doing this long enough. So you're well aware of who you're talking to, so you don't need to act confused. So why do you do that? I mean, that's all weakness. What? Can you imagine trying to talk in a light, in a way, in a sense that you don't talk? That's not you. Talk as who you are. You understand? These folks on here, they can't even get a job at McDonald's.
Skip.
I'm an immortal
Boys
vampire.
reference.
I'm invincible. You're talking to me, but you're not talking within reality terms. What's the purpose? I only have conversations that make sense. That's all. We can talk as much as you like because I get paid to talk and you don't. I'm already wealthy and rich and you're not. See my point? You want to talk money, but have y'all donated? No. Well, then you don't have money. Proof is in the pudding, homie. Right? No. What you say and what you continue to repeat, none of it exists. And you're talking about the Wofford.
Proof is in the pudding. Can we come up with a new term like that now called tunas in the toilet?
The Woffords ran from working and getting a job. What's up with that? Notice how I responded and then you don't acknowledge my response. You just keep yapping because you don't know how to debate. All you know how to do is just sit there and just keep yapping. That stuff is pointless. That's how I know that you've never worked a job. I've worked since I was 16. That's how I know that you can't get a reaction out of me. That's how I know that you're not good at what you claim that you do, but you don't get paid for this. Y'all all troll for free. Not one of you works for an agency and gets paid for real. You haven't gotten any money. You did not get my inheritance money. You take things literal. My inheritance was stolen, not by you, meaning you got the money. You didn't get a dime. You're looking at my company logo. Sneed Enterprises is fully running. I'm sitting here wealthy and rich, and your idea is to come here and type nonsense and tell me, oh, this and that. That makes no sense. You need a better position. You need to learn how to debate, right? Just like Erica needs to learn how to rap, right? Again, why?
Frost, you need to learn how to rap. And also, Frost says, Carly Farina, ask about our paychecks, Joey. Yes. All of the red triangles were just funded brand new laptops. Thank you, Carly.
Why are you coming over here and saying your names if you don't have an identity? And why do you continue to talk but not acknowledge my response? A debate works like this, honey. When I talk back, you have to acknowledge my response. We don't move forward until you talk about the issue at hand. Again, I asked you a question. I don't even remember it. This is what happens when narcs conversate. They say things and hide. What is the point of that? Why have the Woffords not found work and a job? You want to talk?
Lobster.
Let's talk. I'm not in Deming, New Mexico in a camper that's falling apart with a generator that I borrowed. I'm successful and
generator.
good in air conditioning and have everything. I've got 5 bicycles, $200 to $300. I don't care about money. I'm not materialistic. You do. What is your purpose? What are you trying to say? That's all I'm asking. These folks, like I said, they
He's
are so
getting
triggered and
choked
pressed,
up.
they can't let 5 seconds go without typing something. But you're not built like that. You don't communicate this way. These are the same folks that came in front of me and asked me what time the band was playing when I was security, yes, the head of security basically, at Dizzy Rooster, and had a successful career. You're more than welcome to type whatever you like. You're more than welcome to have this funny name and this and that. But the reality is that Jerome over there, Jermaine was his name. Jermaine said, "You're the best employee we've ever had." Jermaine told me every time, "You're an amazing dude and the best worker ever." He told the main guy there, what was the point? You didn't do anything to me. I went and got 2 new jobs that both paid more. It seems like you're in your feelings and you just can't accept defeat. You got defeated with that instance. Tell me, you said something about that I haven't won. And name one instance that I haven't won. We can go over every single one and I'll prove to you factually that I've won all across the board. Every single time. I've never taken an L, much less to the red triangles.
Hell, Sarta.
Funny as hell. It will never.
That being said, Lobster, if you're just coming in, Joey is currently, it sounds like, the acoustics, he's in the park bathroom, and he is currently eating, and this is true story, he's currently making a paste in his mouth of tuna fish and crackers. And he's letting it dissolve until it forms a nice slithery cream that'll glide down his fucking troll hole. Yeah, Joey's in the bathroom sitting on the can eating tuna and crackers with a fucking cherry Coke.
Never happen, ever. I will never, ever lose. And I'm not afraid to lose. You are. That's why it's funny. Hold on.
Hold up.
So, like I said, no, I won. What do you mean? I'm winning. Me being right here is winning. Anything else? See, I told you, they don't have any answer for basic reality. I'm not in that vibration. I don't do that. You understand? Like I said, you can use all your tactics you can think of. You can talk any way you want, but what takes strength to be on my side of the token? What you can't do. See, you're talking, but what wealth do you own? Now acknowledge my position. How many homes do you own? Because I've always owned multiple properties. I still do now because I own tons of buildings. Billions in equity, brother. I own billions of dollars in equity, tons of buildings. Literally. I paid $8,500 in land taxes, bills for years. What's goody? All my wealth I'm proud of. You could never turn that into anything else for me other than positivity and my success. What's goody? That's what these folks do because they got nothing going for them. That's crazy. Same thing that Breezy Brooks said, correct? Hey, you all not being able to succeed is not my fault, just like Dr. Umar Johnson told you, but he never succeeded. That's perfectly fine. You can call whoever and do whatever you like. Why would I care? Why would I care about anything you're talking about? While you're at it, go ahead and give me a better living situation. Can you do that? Are you going to give me free government housing as well? Why would I care what you do? Why are you telling me that you're doing something illegal? And why would that matter? And why would you do that in front of everyone? Why would I care when it has nothing to do with me? What you just said has nothing to do with me. Like, that makes no sense. It's not at your beck and call that people speak to me or talk to me. Nobody's going to talk to me. I'm not talking to no one. Just like I told you, because I make my own decisions. And just because you're upset and you're jelly doesn't mean that anything affects me. So what's up? I'm a grown man.
What's up?
Okay. I mean, is that a real statement? Because that sure contradicts what you had said recently when you again broke the law and you again continued to illegally contact, right, illegal use of a telecommunication device. Isn't that the same thing that you tried to lie about towards me in Green Bay?
Negasonic.
Hey, what's up?
We just laughing. We just laughing about tuna, toilet tuna.
I gotta say something. You are a sucker of cock, sir, because when you made that comment about him making the paste in his mouth, I had to stop eating my corn dogs, dude. I was like, oh god damn it.
Why not? You got to mash that cornmeal up somehow. You know what I mean? You can do it at the same time I was talking.
Nobody wants to admit they ate 4 cans of tuna in the toilet.
It's called synchronicity. You know what I'm saying? Saying.
Oh.
All right.
So shouldn't you go ahead and explain to them?
I'll pause it real quick. We are currently about 7 minutes behind. He's still going. Doesn't seem like he's going to get fucking rage, but this is good.
And tell them they need to give me my $800 back? Because I never did anything wrong. Correct? Ever. Standing up for myself is not wrong. Those people are maniacal and they're corrupt, and I proved that the entire department in Green Bay is corrupt. I can guarantee you one thing: you all can talk and say this and that, but
Good
you
score,
won't be doing
Lobster.
or
I saw
saying
that in
nothing.
Rich's stream.
Okay, at any point towards me. Okay, I stand up to corruption for a living. Nobody wants to talk to me at all because I don't sugarcoat nothing, and I do this for a living. You understand? I shut down companies and illegal departments for a living. People don't want to talk to me. People avoid me. You understand? No, I did nothing. You can continue to lie to yourself. What would be the point of typing that in a YouTube chat? Okay? We don't do that. We don't do false accusations over here. We don't do miscellaneous statements. I've done nothing. You cannot tell me I've done nothing out of what from you. How does that make sense? If I've done something, why am I right here free and good? Right, because I've done nothing at any point. What are you talking about? Slow down before you start issuing false accusations. That's also a crime, man. Anything else?
Jesus
We can do
Christ.
this all day, brother. Like I said, you can see what they're doing, right? They all get together
I
in a
got beer in
group
the
and then they
fridge.
don't be quiet, but they're not saying nothing. They're just there and doing this nonstop. You want to do this 24 hours a day, and you think anyone could be able to handle that or take that? For what purpose, dude? Listen, you're jelly. That's it. What? Walk away, man. What are you talking about? Move on. I'm here good, chilling, bro. I'm going to be all right no matter what. You ain't saying nothing to me.
I got my tuna.
Told you, strength
Got
and
my
resilience,
toilet and
brother.
my
When you
crackers.
maintain your position, they can't move you. You have no facts to state. Not one fact has been stated. Just like I said, no statement has been issued publicly at all. Typing means nothing. Do what you do. It's perfectly fine. Christina will be here very soon. What do you mean? I have nothing to prove. We're in no rush. Christina will be here on her own time when she's ready. She's healing
Does
right
he still
now.
have the chat open? Is it moving at all? It doesn't look like it's.
No, I think he's getting because he's got it on delay. I think he's like looking at all the fucking chats before they get posted or some shit. I don't know how that works because I don't fuck with it. So
No, I've talked to Christina on the phone millions of times. You already know that Christina is real. What do you mean? Christina's been on the panel and talked right in front of you. I know you're not laughing. I mean, nobody laughs and types things that don't exist. What's the purpose? I'm not Breezy Brook, though. You can't do what you did to her to me, correct? So who's winning? Who's smarter? Yeah. What do you mean?
He has not talked to Christina on the phone millions of times, though.
I do want to go back. Frost, if you're still listening, I know this is a hard request for you, but you do great at clipping. When he's in the bathroom here and he's eating his tunas and his crackers, you can hear him fucking sucking that shit around in his mouth, making a fucking tuna paste. And it slowly goes down his pie hole. I was going to retract it and go back at like half speed, but I was like, no, maybe later.
She went through was very serious, and it was because of you all, because of the witchcraft that you practice. So what do you mean? Why would you act like you don't assume responsibility and liability for what you're going to be held accountable and liable for in court? You have to come to court. Federal lawsuit, homeboy, and home girls, home skillet. I love it, man. I love being rich and having these people in their feelings about my money and what I do with my business. 530 on my wrist.
Tuna in the toilet, dude.
Right now, I got over 2,000 in jewelry right here. $4,000 TV. I'm a straight boss. I live unbothered and always will, and I'm at peace. And these people tell me if I go live and I make a live stream, they start issuing illegal statements. It's clear what you're trying to do. How would that work with a gangster and a man? I'm not Breezy Brook. I'm not the girl from Ukraine. I'm a whole different type of individual and animal. I'm a whole different ball game. The lion moves for no one. I'm a grown man and I talk to anybody right in front of them the same way. Yes, $4,000 TV easy. Let's talk about my money.
That,
You
that TV is
100%
not
right.
worth 4K
I'm
anymore,
sorry,
dude.
there's nothing wrong with buying a $4,000 TV. That's a plus. Next. Mm-mm. See, that's what I'm saying. They tried to talk down on a Porsche I paid $25,000 for. That's over $100,000 car. You need to learn investing.
Mm-mm.
You
What?
understand?
What?
No, I was never anything. What are you talking about? There you go again,
Apparently,
assuming and
buying a
saying things
Porsche
that
for
aren't.
25K and letting it sit in the field for 7 years and rust ups its value to $100,000, sir.
Well, I mean, rusted steel. It's like gold. You fucking. It's like lobster and everyone in chat right now. They're talking about investing in gold and silver. I mean, rust
They're morons.
holds its
Yeah,
value.
they're morons for going in for gold and silver. Everybody knows that it's rust and tinfoil. Those are the two metals of the future: rusted
Rust,
metal and tinfoil.
tinfoil, and ball bearings. It's all about them right now.
Aren't there.
Absolute.
Oh, and I don't know if you heard earlier, Nega. He was talking. He made one comment, and I'm like, "This is going to be a song." Malicious inheritance is what he received. Malicious inheritance. It's the most confusing thing.
None of that ever happened. You're taking things out of context. Aren't y'all famous for that? It's not what happened. See, you believe whatever suits you and is comfortable for you, but you know reality. Just like you know the reality that I'm wealthy and rich and standing right before you, rich, and you can't change that. So you're super triggered and pressed. Who's running things? Who's the boss? Who took over every block? You talk about homeless. I can have as many homes as I want right now. What do you mean? I do independent
Oh my god! I could have as many homeless.
real estate. You don't know what I have for you, but you know reality. Just like you know the reality that I'm wealthy and rich and standing right before you, rich, and you can't change that. So you're super triggered and pressed. Who's running things? Who's the boss? Who took over every block? You talk about homeless. I can have as many homes as I want right now.
Oh,
What do you mean?
homes.
I do independent real estate. You don't know what I have. I have
No, but if
billions
you
of dollars
remember,
in equity.
about 6, 7 months ago, he was complaining, and he's like, "I can have all the homeless rise up and be my army. They'll be my army."
I
He
thought
was
he
talking
was
about
saying.
banning.
I thought he
Huh?
was saying I could have as many homeless people as I want. That's what I almost heard him say. But
Well,
yeah,
he did. He did say that once in the past. He said he can. He said I can have hundreds of homeless people rise up and got my back, and we raise an army.
let's make soup
So
kitchens great again.
I own buildings,
exactly.
full access, Wi-Fi, everything. I'm talking, I own swimming pools, bro, that are bigger than any of y'all, the home that you're squatting in mooching.
What?
I am the richest man on the planet right
Oh, the
now,
pond,
literally.
cement
And these
pond.
people will just keep talking as if it's a choice to acknowledge that. Brother, I got 5 bikes, over $200 to $300
Or a
each.
toilet.
I have a $1,300 bat cycle, $4,000 TV, paid $8,500 in land taxes. I am factually the richest man on the planet. I have made, you've seen me with over 7 grand multiple times. You've seen me in Vegas spend over 60 grand in San Antonio and Vegas combined. You've seen me spend 10 racks every single month. You could keep typing while I'm talking, but if you're typing and talking, you're not listening, right? This is why you can't catch up. I told you I make millions every year consecutively. Money's the last thing you want to talk with me. That's why y'all jump around and get in a team, right? That's okay. I'm not here to talk to 5 things at once. I'm here to respond to one thing at a time. Capiche? If you're going to say something, man, make sure you give me a lot of time to respond. I don't hurry for no one, and I don't rush. Next. Told you. Told you they can't move me. And then you saying that you're going to do this and that. No, that's all illegal. You'll do none of it. Guarantee you won't, because it's illegal. So see, that's what they do. They keep on saying that they're going to do a legal thing. Why are you telling me that? Why should that concern? You're looking for a reaction. And then the worst part is that they're so corrupt, they'll actually back these trolls in the illegal action they're talking about. So they issue illegal statements to me. How are they not arrested for that? And then the corrupt ones back them up and do it. So how are they not arrested and not losing their job? What? The things that you just said that you're going to do of your own accord, you're not going to do. I can guarantee you. Guarantee you. You understand? Everything is recorded and documented. You want to give me more evidence for a federal lawsuit where I'm guaranteed to win? You go ahead and be my guest. Next. That's why you try to type while people are talking. Right? Oh, let me get that. Right there. That's federal indictment right there. Got it. Easy money. I told you. So
Got
when the
'em.
narcs don't get their way and they are upset and in their feelings, like I told you, and you can see all they're doing is trying to come for someone online completely. There's no holding back. It's just complete unmitigated jealousy. And they will try and try. And they just issued an illegal statement and I documented it. I won. Who couldn't hold their cool together? I told you, I knew you couldn't hold it together. Who can't contain their jealousy and their envy? The tri-leads. All of these people. Your names are already out there publicly. Why
What
are
the
you
hell is a
typing fake
tri-lead?
comments as if I'm looking or expecting apologies or any? I'm not looking for any of your validation. Are you going to let folks speak for themselves? Why do you keep using the internet and then using the same tactic that I would never tolerate anyone talking to me like that? It's just very simple. Talk to me with some respect.
Did you
That's
finally
what
get
you'll do.
busted, CIA?
Next. Oh, I've mastered this game. Trust me. Trust me. I have an answer for every tactic that you try. I really own y'all. This is easy money. And I'm getting paid to do it? Boy, stop it. I know y'all, man. What do you mean? Having boundaries, there's nothing wrong with that. And telling people, no, you're going to talk to me with respect like everybody does. Like I go out in the street every day the way I do and having gained my respect. See, respect is taken, not earned. Everybody respects me, especially
Hold on,
these
pause
folks.
that real
They
quick.
respect me highly.
Yeah.
He got that from the recent Joker video from like yesterday, and it says respect is taken, not earned. That's from one of his stupid fucking Joker downloads.
You understand? Why would I need to file a federal lawsuit if there's no purpose or place? And of course, the federal lawsuit hasn't been filed because I don't move on your time. I move on mine. The federal lawsuit will be filed at the correct time. That's why I'll win. Next. Anything else? How much more in amazement and astonished do you want me to have you tonight? We can play this game as long as you want. You're just like Cash Patel, writing checks
Amazed?
that you can't cash
Keep
and then
going,
basically
Joey.
having to
We
eat
got
your own
toilet
words.
tuna.
Are you not? What do you mean? Y'all are just like the FBI. They're asking, why is the FBI corrupt now? Why are they asking that? Because of Tyree Sneed. The FBI is so corrupt they can't even see straight. Just like I told you, the feds, CIA, all of them are corrupt. And this has been the problem, is they're who's doing these cover-ups. It branches and links into every company like IBM. And then they have these people doing these agendas on here, which we know what it's called, what they're doing. Like I said, it is what it is. They're all going to have to be tried in a court of law, and they're going to lose, and they're going to go to prison. It's common sense. You see what I'm saying? Desperation. They got nothing, so they're just going to repeat themselves and type to themselves. These people are on autopilot. Why would your behavior matter to me? I know exactly what you're doing. Those are called crazy making tactics. I have news for you. They don't make me feel crazy at all. You hear me perfectly calm. It's called de-escalation. It's called just calm down and let's talk like two normal folks. Let's talk to each other like human beings, brother. You already issued one illegal statement today, and I've kept my cool completely. As I told you, the Red Triangles issue illegal statements to me every day. So that means that no courtroom can ever say that I did, ever, because you would literally have to apply all these charges. And I've had over millions of illegal statements issued to me over the years by every member of the Red Triangles, right? And by these illegal agencies. And the Red Triangles have named members of the illegal agencies while they issue illegal statements. These people have crossed so many lines and broken so many laws, they can't even catch up. The fact is, you created a web of lies that you all can't get out of. It has nothing to do with me. So like I said, you can do whatever you want. You can do what you do, but I'm here as a human being talking to you, and you act like you have a one-up or you're winning something by talking backwards. I beg to differ. None of you own any wealth, and I'm in the winning seat. You could never trick me off of my throne. I own you.
'Cause you're
I
sitting on a
literally can
toilet.
have corrupt departments shut down anytime I want. I do this for a career. I stand up to corruption and people like you. What do you mean? You people who are speaking on here typing, you were already caught with connections to corrupt departments. Next, is there a reason you're on my channel? Justify that. Let's see it. Can you justify
Sounds
that?
like he's
You have
getting
no reason
angrier,
to be
dude.
here. This is my full-scale business, and you will never affect it. I will continue to get my money and keep my cool and be calm. Again, red triangles couldn't hold it together tonight,
Hail
people.
Sarge.
We
Hail
now have
Sargon.
concrete proof again that I was targeted, just like I told you, by corrupt departments, and this is why I have this GoFundMe out. This is why it's 100% real. Oh, I've shut everything down. What do you mean? I shut down Empower Network, and I've already exposed.
Real quick, I want to do a quick update on his GoFundMe page right now. Let me refresh. It is currently of a $26,000 goal. It is currently at $0.0.
The
Now, will
corruption
that
where
tell
they've
you?
had
Do
to
you know
change
if that tells you even if someone gave him like $5, would it go up a percentage, or how does that work?
No, it'll show recent donations and shit like that. He's at $0. Zero. Not
Good.
not a
I like that.
goddamn thing.
I didn't know if they just
all over the
rounded it
valley the
off
way they
or
do it.
up.
So you're more than welcome to keep just typing blanket statements that aren't true, and I'll respond with the facts. But you need to slow down and give me time to respond. I'm not here to rush. Next issue. We have all day, baby, and all night. You know what I mean? You got to do a little better than that. Hold up. Let me get some more
Is he going for an all-nighter in the bathroom, Sheriff?
He's going for some more Coca-Cola. That's what it sounds like.
He's getting amped, dude, on that cherry Coke. He's got that tuna.
You know what I mean?
Swimming
You
up
got to
his
do a little better
bloodstream.
than that. Hold up. Let me get some more Coca-Cola because I have it, because I got money. Because I get whatever the hell I want, boy. You mean?
Flexing on cherry Coke in the bathroom.
If I was betting money, we've been listening to him for so long that he's sitting in the fucking bathroom at the park right now. I don't understand how they don't lock that shit at night.
Maybe they leave it. I know some cities are kind of bleedy hardy, so maybe they leave it open for the homeless, so they're not going on the street. Could you eat in the toilet? Could you eat in the regular toilet, or much less a public toilet like that?
A public toilet? No, I wouldn't. It's hard enough chewing gum in a public toilet. You know what I'm saying? But the acoustics, what I'm hearing right now is that he is in that bathroom. I mean, he could be under an awning somewhere, like at the fruit stand.
I doubt that.
That could be a possibility. Yeah, but he's definitely something.
That's what these people do. They overanalyze
As
in
he's-
detail, and then, like I said, they start issuing illegal statements talking about what they're going to do, and they corrupt agencies. Why do you keep involving corrupt agencies and departments if you're not connected to them? Why am I supposed to be scared that you work with 3 feet tall people who ain't about nothing and don't need a real job? Why do you keep bringing up the same thing when we got away from all that and don't care? Oh, now you're bringing up Minnesota. Yeah, in Minnesota, I won too. I held my own in that shelter. The staff backed down to me. And you can ask about me and how tough of a guy I am, correct? So again, what do you mean?
You're talking
See, this is what I'm saying. They issue illegal statements, and then you respond, and then they pretend you're in the wrong. But now I know how to respond correctly while following the law, so they can't move me. See my point? You're the one talking up a storm. What you talking about? All right, Dream, that's cool. You want to come up here? But if you come up here, I'm gonna tell you one time, bro. All right, that you're gonna follow the rules. It's just that simple. Other than that, it is what it is. Like I said, I'm a professional, man. I could care less what these folks want to type. I know I'm rich. I know I'm wealthy because I'm sitting in it. I'm looking at it. I'm enjoying it every day. So, I mean, whatever you want to say, that's fine. Did you not hear me when I'm talking? They're on autopilot. Like, it's a nonstop repeating them. So what is that, bro? I'm not trying to show you nothing, bro. I'm good. I don't care about money and I'm rich as hell. End of conversation. Move on.
Wow, he's just
Golly, bro.
patting himself
How many
tonight,
times can
dude.
you repeat yourself? Like I said, they are just hell bent. They can't handle my success. 5 bikes, $200 to $300. You ain't got nothing positive to say. $4,000 TV, $1,300 bat cycle, and you can't just walk away. Yeah, you can't play with me with this money stuff, bro. I do it. That's what I
Those
do.
aren't brags. Those are not
Say what?
brags.
I want to talk about Birdman. Cash Money Records went bankrupt. Do your research. Cashless Bang Records was independently funded by me. I didn't make any of my money off anything. I made millions of dollars selling physical units. First off, that's number one.
No, we didn't.
Right? I did that when I was super young. Then number two, I made independent capital that none of it came from music, and we outdid every major record label in existence, including Shady Records, G-Unit Records, Cash Money, Epic Records. Any record label that ever existed, I've made and spent more money than and outdid financially and have every single bank receipt to prove it. Now come tell me something. Oh, okay.
Okay, show the receipts, faggot.
Well, that's crazy, man.
I
That's
want to
sad.
see the tune on the toilet.
Why can't you come on the panels?
There's a cartoon version of it in Sneedville.
Yeah, y'all don't want to talk money with me, bro.
Jesus
Money's
Christ.
easy for me. Can you imagine them talking about money? Like, okay, so when I did everything I did, you just act like it didn't happen. It's not conducive for me to talk about money I made. So, I mean, I'm going to go ahead and ignore what you're saying. It's that simple. I could go over my whole history, bro. There's never been a time I ain't made tons of money. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. We've made thousands of dollars on here, bro. This platform pays less than 100th of a cent. I'm a boss. Talk about money. To me, you funny, homie. See what I'm saying? And look, I'm completely calm and cool, bro. I'm not in any mood. But you are super upset. Why can't y'all hold it together, bro? You ever heard of being happy? Hey, man,
Hey,
I enjoy
Lobster.
my world. That's crazy, man.
Lobster.
That's,
Pause it real quick.
Yeah.
Hey, Lobster, I'm going to need a picture of your dog in Sneedville, sir. So when you get a chance, post a picture of your animal. Anyone in Sneedville who has animals, post pictures of them in there so they can be added to the Sartonic pet collection.
This is currently what Joey Sneed is doing right now. He is eating tuna on the toilet, the public bathroom.
Yeah, Chat GPT wouldn't let me use an original photo of them, and I asked why, and it said because it's depicting an actual person and putting them in a degrading situation. So it said, but I can make a cartoon version, and I'm like, do it. So
But where are the crackers?
this was before I knew about the crackers. Right when I heard toilet tuna, I was on it, dude. I should have waited.
Crackers and tuna in a toilet. It's like a waltz. Crackers and tuna on a toilet. Let's get back to it.
Appreciate it. Yeah, that is the title. I'm glad you didn't say the other word in it. Hold up.
Hold up.
Yeah, like I said, man, these folks got to learn how to talk to me, man. I don't know who told you could talk to me that way.
Like I said,
Care less who you are. All y'all gonna talk to me, right? I'm a grown man. What do you mean? So because I stream, I deserve something, right? I deserve to be happy. I deserve respect. You want to give me a new situation? Please do. Please do, bro. Anything's better than this. So that's the thing you don't get. I ain't worried about none of that nonsense you talking. Yeah, you already tried all that, brother. You might want to stop repeating yourself.
Actually,
You're
Boo, that's not a
federally
bad
indicted,
idea.
baby. All of them.
I might
All of
try that. Actually,
I own every single person that comes on this chat. I already own their freedom. I have it in the palm of my hands. Federal indictments all across the board. I don't even know why they talking. They just doing it to themselves. For them to be talking at all, especially my direction, that's a crime. Like I said, I'm just here having a show. I'm trying to have a live, open debate. You see what it is publicly. I want to talk about the issues. Are they talking about the issues, or are they being immature? Why would I go through anything because of your immaturity? That makes no sense. You don't dictate anything over here, bro. I have full control over me and my life. Believe that. I don't need anything. I have a job. I work every day harder than anyone. I make plenty of dough. What do you mean? I just told you I got a check coming for $102 and some change. See, they want to act like they didn't hear you, but they did. I make buku bucks, homie. Get your money up. Get your weight up, not your hate up. Yeah, Groovy Jimmy need a job because he can't ever make digital income. Easy. Next. Yeah, bro, but I ain't trying to hear all that, man, because you talking that same fake rhetoric, pretending like you don't know what's going on, and you know very well. You've been a part of this for years, man. You're looking at the same situation, bro. Federal indictment. What you talking about? What you talking for? Like Christina don't know everything that you've done. What? That's what I'm saying. See, folks want to come online. They want to use the internet. That's what this one said. He said, you can be whatever you want on the internet. Yeah, until you mess up and break the law too many times and walk yourself out
Yes.
into a federal indictment.
Yeah, King Blaze, you can do that. I'll work on that for y'all. I'll be posting some pictures in Sneedville.
Connie, has he locked himself inside the bathroom hiding from someone? It almost kind of sounds like lately, as paranoid as he is, walking around town constantly with his head looking over his shoulder. Breathe, Sheriff. Another Frankenbert situation. You know, he's constantly thinking about it because he's constantly referencing it, so he's scared to death.
And then it's not fun and games anymore because then you're looking at prison time. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
guaranteed.
prison.
You can't talk your way out of it, brother. You can't pay your way out of it. Nothing. Why are you over here talking to me if you haven't donated, bro? Bye. Get the hell out of my chat, bro. You serious right now? Got all this time. I'm sitting here asking every day, hey, are y'all gonna come up off my money or not? You owe me money, bro, in punitive damages. The court gonna have you pay me hundreds of thousands of dollars. If you can't get it, they gonna have make you work for it, homie. Every individual that came over here tonight, they owe me hundreds of thousands to millions of dollars in punitive damages. The court's gonna have you pay me. I guarantee it.
Nope.
That's a lot
I'm
of
not
money.
Dame Dash. Dame Dash had an apartment and
Yeah.
held it down with a $15,000 monthly rent cost, held it down for a year illegally and never paid the rent any month. These folks is broke. They poor. And if you notice, look at Dame Dash and what happened to his eye. Look at 4 Extra and what happened to his hand. Oh, y'all ain't getting your karma? I'm sorry, but what? Look at every incident that's happened out here. I'm not saying it's all karma for everybody, but things happen sometimes and sometimes to good people. But you better wake up. Feel me? See, that's the thing. These people talk and run their mouth, but then God give them all the same answer. And they want to sit here, oh, you're not allowed to say it. Well, then why are you allowed to say crazy stuff? Why are the rules different for you? Who are you? You're not above the law, bro. Keep talking about the same people. You mean people who work a job for minimum wage in the valley? You think I care what they do or say? 3-foot tall individuals who are corrupt in a joke. You think that they would ever affect me or tell me one thing? You funny. I'm your superior.
Absolutely, I do.
What's up? Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, you funny. Yeah, you talking to the actual boss. I know I don't have to watch what I say. I do what I want to do. Don't ever challenge my authority, son. How about that? What's next? Boy, huh? Exactly. Nothing. Told you they want to sit there and pretend. Bro, I can get any way I want in here. What's up?
Imagine just pacing back and forth inside of a public bathroom and you can't get out in case he's locked inside and he's got empty fucking cans or bags of tuna and just fucking reeks. Fucking, he's got nowhere to walk to and he's just trying to work it off.
What you mean? I told you, talk to me with some respect, man. I'll tell you one time. What's goody? Huh, little homie? What's up? You got something to say? Any of y'all, anybody out there in the world, I don't care who it is, bro. You got something to say? That's why we got an open live debate. What's goody?
This fucking
I
guy's
don't make
still
people
going.
feel no way, man. I'm on here controlling my emotions to a T. I'm good at my job. They can't hold it together, folks. You see who won and who lost. I won today. I won every single time. I won at Dizzy Rooster, right? I won at Chugging Monkey. I won at Speakeasy. Let's go over the actual facts. TJ worked at Speakeasy and was a failure, and dudes was G-checking him on his phone, talking about you playing with my money. You want to talk? Okay, cool. But let's talk. When you say something, give me time to respond and stop having other people type while I'm talking. How about that? Quit communicating intermittently and try talking without committing a crime. Can you do that? Again, this is the type of people that I believe work for the agencies underneath branches like Cash Patel. They're all corrupt as it gets. Your government is maniacal. All you're doing is proving my point, pumpkin. You feel me? Like I said, I'm not Groovy Jimmy. I don't have to go wash dishes. I'm already rich. I got all the equity. What? Yeah, $4,000 TV, homie. $8,500 in land taxes. Add all this money up. A Porsche costs $25,000. I put the cash on the table at the South Austin Audi dealership, little homie. 5 bikes worth $200 to $300 each.
None of those bikes
$4,000
are worth
TV,
that much.
$1,300 bat cycle. Thousands of dollars for this 18 gauge steel armor. That's top of the line steel. Okay, ain't nothing happening when I'm wearing that. Right, a bulletproof vest costs at least $5,000 to $10,000. Look it up. I pay high price for everything I get. I pay top dollar. I also
Jenny paid $35 for that Temu vest, Tyree. She told me herself. You begged her for the vest because you needed to go Batman.
I mean, he also paid high dollar for the cardboard. That was expensive. That was probably one of the top on the list there. He also spent high dollar on the back brace that he shoplifted. He's spending a lot of money on this to keep himself protected.
What you mean? Every time you see me, I'm wearing at least over 5-10 racks on me.
That steel gauge armor a bullet would go right through
I'm already guilty. I'm retired. I don't need to be working a job. I have a job, but I don't need to work at all. I'm retired. And all I need to do is get money to get by for the day. And that's it. And you're upset at that? That's the way to live. Sounds like a smart guy to me. Again, what do you mean? Just like you wanted to add responsibilities to me. Ain't nothing to nobody. My responsibility. I'm my responsibility. I'm here for me. What do you mean? I've lived all over the country. I'm independent. I'm not attached to anyone. Nobody's an extension of me. I'm not a narcissist. That's you, buddy. Obsessed with people, but you don't even have any actual people that back you or support you or is a real friend. Like I said, my whole deal is these folks keep talking, but you're just talking and you keep taking advantage of the internet. But
all right, I got to go back. Yes, Connie. Yes. If you look at the picture on your screen, yes, that is cardboard that is inserted inside of a back brace that he stole out of a grocery store or some fucking where that he's wearing for bulletproof protection ever since Charlie Kirk. So, yeah, he wore that for a day and a half and then decided it was, fairly uncomfortable. And then he took it off.
Yet, like I said, you don't talk like that.
Like I said,
that's not who you are.
God board.
You notice how they can't hold it together? Oh, look, now they gave up again, just like they gave up on everything, gave up on themselves, gave up on the people around them. Just like when I was around Ashes, I said she just gave up on everything, right? That was exactly what happened. So you're upset at the facts because you can't deal with them? It's not my fault that Ashes has never had a stable living situation and can't get it together and can't get over her habit or get help. What does that have to do with me? I don't deserve to be talked to anyway because some 3-foot-tall chicken leg woman can't get her act together. Let's be real.
You want to got her shit together, Joey.
See, I'm getting paid to talk and put you in your place, but you don't get paid.
You're in a bathroom eating tuna and crackers and cherry Coke.
What do you mean? Ashes was trying to do little temp work and little temp jobs. Couldn't even hold on to a truck she was borrowing and was trying to sit there and use dudes, right? When we're not expendable. So maybe you should fix your attitude, honey. Right? Maybe you and this other one wouldn't be working in clubs if you could get your act together.
Say again. What's up, Nega?
I said Sticky is a crusty perp. I was just saying hello to Sticky. Hail Sarko.
He is a crusty perp. I need about 45 seconds to go piss in the sink, so I'll be back.
You're a grown woman. Isn't that what you project? They talk the opposite way and set tone and force while they hide to grown men who have their act together. I haven't once been homeless. I've never had your problems. Why? How dare you say that? What do you mean? Who is you talking to? What do you mean? No, you were worried and concerned about me. You're obsessed with me. I don't pay attention to y'all. See, get it right. You understand what I'm saying? See, that's the thing. You can't just sit there and just, oh, I'm going to just type stuff. Bro, have a conversation. You talking, that's you. Stand on it. You understand? Feel me? No, sir, that's wrong again. Now, are you going to give me ample time to respond, or are you just going to keep rattling off things over and over again? I mean, I'm not going to rush to talk, bro. You can have it. Say whatever you want. Why are you focused about me? This isn't about me. We're here for an open debate. Can you see the title? Kash Patel, FBI, and the Epstein files. Let's go. What are you talking about me for? I'm not a part of this. This is not about me. What do you mean? No, I went to Minnesota for myself. Like I told you. Yeah, I went to Minnesota for my girlfriend, who, like I said, we have nothing to prove to you. What are you talking about? I've already stated this. You hear my words. Like I said, acknowledge what I say. If you're going to talk, acknowledge what I'm saying. That's petty. That's the oldest trick in the book. They're going to try to not acknowledge what you say and then pretend, oh, you're reacting. No, I'm not. You're going to acknowledge my words, and that's it. There's no choice. Next. Meanwhile, that dude is still doing streams today that he doesn't get paid for, doesn't make a dime, begging for donations every day. But you want to say that other people are doing what you're doing? What day have I ever done that? Ever. I offer a service here. This is a business. He doesn't. I'm an entertainer for real, and I get paid to do what I do. You said this and that. No, I get donations and I get a check. So you can't say you built a business built around doing what y'all do, because that's not true. You can type whatever you want, brother, but get your facts straight. That's all. Like I said, what's goody? Like I said, but they don't talk to these other folks this way. They didn't talk to Ashes this way when Ashes couldn't get an act together and still hasn't, and has never accomplished anything, right? Y'all are like living off Craigslist still. Y'all are beginner level. Look at Groovy Jimmy, beginner level. All these folks get their karma every day, but you're concerned about my channel and coming over here. Why are you speaking to me? What do I have to do with your lack of success or your failure? Please tell me. Why do you have to do this every day? See, no, you're clear what your agenda is. You're upset because I succeeded my entire life and you didn't. So you feel that I should go through something or deserve something, and you're wrong. I deserve everything beautiful. You owe me $10. Pay my money. I was nothing but good to these folks. Where do you get off getting online and pretending you're something you're not, or in an energy that you never were? You're all adoring, obsessed fans. Do you, be you, and donate. Have you gotten a job yet so you can donate? I don't understand. See my point?
Well, I've got a job, but not to donate to you.
For what purpose? Brother, I would never argue with someone when I'm winning. I'm winning all across the board. I just set 56 world records, little homie. You could never come close to me. None of you. You can't find a dude who can compare to me. Exactly what all these so-called exes who were never exes. I never dated anyone on YouTube ever. Another lie, right? All these exes are upset and then they feelings because I stay getting dough and I stay getting money and I'm happy in my life. I'm happy right now, bro. I'm chilling. I'm content. If you would just talk to me with some respect, I could be perfectly chill. What is this other stuff you doing? Talk to me with respect, brother. What do you mean? What's up?
Do you think there's an outlet inside the bathroom
What I'm saying, man.
to plug his phone into?
There,
Well, sit there and pretend like they ain't
there
doing
very
what they
well
doing.
could be.
Yeah. He may go all night long. You know what I'm saying?
Every show is evidence.
All
Are
night.
funny. What?
All
Shows
night
exactly
long.
what you're doing. They do it right in front of everyone. Yeah, exactly. And then
That's
corrupt
the
ones
tuna
don't care.
in the
They don't care
toilet.
what we go through as a public figure. Right. And that's why your 3 foot tall self could never do this career. What's up? You could never do what I do. You don't have it in you. Y'all don't have the courage in you. You don't have the strength. You know.
That's
Hey, morning, Dutch.
you just getting in. I'll give you an update what's going on right here, right now. Joey is currently right now in, we believe, at the park, the bathroom, inside the toilet. And if you're looking at your screen right now, he's currently eating tuna. Well, was earlier eating tuna and crackers in the toilet.
And cherry coke.
And cherry coke. And he made a frothy paste in his mouth with it, and you can hear it, him sliding it down his pie hole.
I just threw those corn dogs away, thanks to you, by the way. I still
You're
have a
welcome.
corn dog and a half left. So
That's what I do. It's my job. But yeah, this is actually a thing that's happening right now. Every fucking day, we constantly say there is no fucking bottom. But is any one of you guys ever eaten fucking crackers and tuna on a toilet in a public bathroom? No.
I've never eaten in the toilet ever. Public, private bathroom ever. I don't eat in the toilet. That's weird. I'm sorry if any of you guys do that, but you just got to know that's weird.
This is amazing.
You know how hard it is to do what I do?
Yeah.
What? Imagine them having an opinion. You work for minimum wage. Go get a real job. How about that? What do you mean? I'll tell any of you any day. Actually, what do you mean? I'm the man who stands up to them for a living, bro. You serious right now? Well, get on here and they literally get on here and issue illegal statements and then act like, oh, I'm invisible. It never happened.
Speed them up
okay.
a little bit. We're getting
so there's some reason you need to talk that way.
Almost.
Is it
He's still
me
going.
or is it you?
Whoops, that's not it.
Not wrong.
Right. In Breezy Brooks' situation, was it her or was it the people agents that the corrupt department there was sending in Rockdale or whatever? It's probably in Alabama.
It's her.
Or Arkansas.
She's a miserable piece of shit person. It's her.
Let me talk
100%.
facts. Yeah. No, this is you all. You all keep advancing, right? How are you going to keep trying the same tactic if I have a public GoFundMe standing up to gang stalking? You're going to literally walk into a federal indictment and literally continue to do it to yourselves and then claim you're smart and wise and you think that you're going to trick me off of my throne? You funny. Oh, I'm supposed to get out of character because you want me to. For what? I would never take bait. We don't take bait over here, baby. We real gangsters, little homie. What you mean? Yeah, you upset because I'm strong and got fortitude. What these gang members don't. That's why I come up against them in the street and win. Facts. Defeated the cartel. Defeated every gang. Defeated Tren de la Argua. Right? Straight up. Defeated all of them, homie. What you talking about? In jail, I was around tons of Vyucos all the time. Hell, I've lived with Vyucos. You want to talk about homeless? You don't even understand how many living situations I've had. I've had millions of them. I've lived all over the map. I go wherever. I've been in Section 8 housing, not of my own accord. I've stayed with people who were in it.
Kind of sounds
I've
like
been in hoods, ghettos. What do you mean? I've been in brick projects. Why are you worried about where I live when I don't ever live in one spot? I'm mobile, so I move around and do what I want. I will never just have one home. I don't right now. I'm liquid. I got spots. There you go. Play with the numbers because they're defeated. Easy. Whoop.
Yeah, there's probably 2 toilets in that bathroom right there. You can choose one stall or the other.
Give them the Heisman, coach. I told you. You stick around long enough, you're going to leave with a frown. I told you, coach, don't play with me. I'm going to win every single time. There I go winning again. So see, that's the best they got, to just keep typing. And then they give up because they see what it is. They can't deal with reality. Right. I got them in their delusional stupor. They can't mess with me at all. Right? Because I'm Tyree Sneed, cashless bang, can never be the same. Topping charts musically, straight boss. What do you mean? I can have anything I want in this reality. Everybody knows. Right? Like I said, don't ever bring up my girlfriend. If I'm not saying I want to talk about it on here, what are you talking about it for? Me and Christina
bring your girlfriend up on my dick.
What does that have to do with you? Nothing. You don't control my relationship. I do. Next. Christina and I are A-okay. We're looking to guarantee $12,750,000, folks. Everything here has been proven facts, so you can't say the things that you try to project. That's you, right? Listen, I have no time to read something that's not going to be of my conducive interest. I'm telling you, every day you will walk away with a frown. You see what I'm saying? Can you imagine feeling like this? Imagine it being this serious that somebody else has succeeded, that you feel so inclined to get in a group, right? Cowardly, and get on a computer and put your fingers on a keyboard and then send everything you can and try everything you can. And then to think that karma's not coming back, to think that God won't serve you karma on a silver platter dish like he does every day. You people are getting what you deserve every day. I sit back and I laugh while I'm rich and wealthy and happy, content, and have a full relationship with God, directly connected to God. See, the answer for you is, devil, I rebuke you. You are the devil. You are Satan in the flesh, all of you. And all of you are corrupt and you know good, and you're getting defeated head on. Next. Anything else you got to say? Yeah, that's the same reason why them corrupt devils was the ones sitting there talking behind my back, and I G-checked them to their face. Right in front of them in their corrupt department. Told them, don't ever have my name in your mouth, little homie. What do you mean? We already checked everyone. We already let everybody know what reality is. I've been on the phone telling all them fools what it is. I run all this, homeboy. Yeah, you 100% right. Full-fledged, actual, real gangster on the mob. Next. What do you mean? See, you talking about people that their authority is so far below me, it could never catch up. What you mean? Why don't you just say the truth? You and your feelings about my authority. I know, you made that very clear. That's why y'all started mouthing off, saying, typing things, talking about you're not in charge, you want to bet? Is it clear now? Yeah, who in charge? Who run everything over here? Who run Texas? Who run this state? Yeah, I do what I
Who run
want to
the
do. And
bathroom?
everything's soundproof over here too in my private studio that I
It's private studio and a fucking toilet.
built. How about that? Built it brick by brick, hand by my hand.
Brick by
My own
brick.
genius.
Yes,
Everything I
you're
got,
in
I
a brick building outside a fucking park, fucking bathroom. Yes.
built and paid cash for. What are you talking about? Private studio. That's facts. What do you mean? How are you going to call reality delusion while you're not making any coherent sense and this is proven? Be quiet. Anything else? Do you have an identity yet? It's exactly what Breezy Brooks said. She said there are people who have no identity and they're miserable. Facts. I told you they mad at my success. Is there a reason why you got to get 20 people to just start getting on a chat room and coming into a show? What is that? You don't act like that in reality. You ain't carrying 20 people with you everywhere you go. Boy, stop it.
All
You
the
funny.
chat.
Man, that's pathetic, bro. Can you imagine running to the internet and you so jelly of folks who live in their life and they got it good and they set and you just feel like that. Like you can see these people want to drag me down. You will never. What? Yeah, you will never trick me off my throne. Here I am, rich, wealthy, goody, beautiful life, everything intact, everything straight. What do you mean? I'm gifted beyond belief, beyond comprehension. Man, I'm so blessed. It's unreal, bro. I love God so much. It's unreal. You start talking about God, these demons can't handle it. Real talk. God here. God is coming. You feel me? Yeah. What do you mean? I have nothing to worry about in my future. My future is solidified and straight. Everything I own will continue to be mine and remain mine. What do you mean? God's going to give me 10 million times what I already got. Why are you talking about my business if you don't know what you're talking about and know anything about me? What?
Do you think
Can you
that? Do you
imagine
think
that?
that you
You're
got
so
through?
upset that you think that's a formula to get me to.
I clicked on live chat and accidentally, whatever, because I moved some shit. I went top chat and then I went back live chat. I think he's may have deleted. I mean, we're still behind a little bit. We're 15 minutes
Okay.
still behind. He may have deleted the whole chat.
Sorry, we don't know, Dutchy. We're behind.
Yeah, I'll open a new window and I'll check and see if he just closed chat altogether.
Feel the way that you
He
do.
said he was
I
going
didn't wake
to.
up unhappy like you. See my point? I've realized your game. You just want to steal people's joy. Man, you'll never steal my joy. And you talk about a system and this and that. Boy, even if I was locked up in a prison or jail, I'd be happy. Y'all is just miserable. What do you mean? As long as I'm not having to listen to you and that demonic stuff and that fake delusion, I'm good. Yeah, I don't listen to you, bro. Y'all could talk all day. Look, they just got proved wrong on every stance. That's my only point. Just when you get defeated, acknowledge reality, dude. No one has to ask you that, man. Like I said, so what's goody? Am I the penguin? Am I not getting paid on here? I make money. I make money, baby. You got to play with them numbers because you upset, right? 530 on my wrist got you pissed right now. What do you mean? I cam up every day. What do you mean cam up?
Yeah, no, chat. I opened a new window. The chat is still open. So
I don't
Somebody
follow
told
your
him to cam
instructions.
up.
You're not anyone. I'm your boss. Everyone on this network, I'm your boss. They need to make me the CEO, and I'm already the CEO because I'm the CEO of my own company. So when you come in here, you're walking into what? My company. I'm already your boss. Why would your boss have to show you anything? Make that make sense. Have you ever asked a fake boss at a company who's not a boss? Have you noticed that? Any boss at a company isn't a real boss. They're still an underling. They have a boss too, and their boss has a boss, and it never ends because all their boss at the end of the day is the devil because he created corporate America. Are you sure you want to get cute with me tonight and play with a genius? Next, is there a reason why you have this prickly demeanor and weird cactus-like energy when I'm just sitting here trying to talk to the public and have an open debate, I repeat, on Cash Patel, FBI, and the Epstein files and Donald Trump? That's it. Y'all want to talk about Charlie Kirk for what? I'm sorry, but all of it was irrelevant. He was a token chess piece that was pawned, used, and manipulated by Donald Trump. And the reason why was because he started opening his mouth and he said too many secrets and he said the truth about the Epstein case. And he said who Jeffrey Epstein was too, and that he worked for who? For another country, which is where all the you know what's come from, the same stuff that you're trying to do in this country, right? So who's funding it? The government. That's corrupt. You keep calling people leftists and this. I don't care what you call yourself. I mean, you either an American or you're the enemy. That's where I stand with it. What do you mean? You ain't talking now, is you? Oh, now they quiet. I'm trying to tell you, bro. These people was mad funny, bro. Like real talk, bro. Want to talk to someone. They did everything they could to stop me and couldn't. And I'm supposed to be worried and stressed because they are. I'm supposed to worry and stress because I actually am not homeless and actually own multiple estates and billions of dollars in properties. And they're going to tell me that I should feel something that I don't. And that makes sense to you? I should not go live. I'm supposed to be in fear because you're upset at my success. How far out of reality are you going to get with this? Please come back to reality, Hoss. Get a grip like the penguin. What are you talking about, homie? I'm not even speaking to you, bro. What y'all can do is do yourself a favor. Don't come over here, because every time you do, you're going to leave with a frowny face. You're going to hear about my
Frowny
success
face.
more and more. I got paintings worth thousands of dollars. You don't have nothing. What are you talking about? My money paid for all of this. I'm doing people a favor and helping everybody.
Oh, damn. Wait a minute. We're talking about acoustics being inside somewhere. He's talking about paintings. Could he be looking inside mom's fucking house on the walls?
Not this loud. He's either at his mom's house and she's gone because he's saying, we got, or he's just saying, I paid for all this as in the editorial, just in general. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because he's
So
mentioning it because he's looking at it. So, who knows?
What do you mean? All I've ever done is help people.
And he hasn't mentioned the $4,000 TV since, whatever. Since last time mom was gone and he was inside the house.
want to guilt trip me for doing the right thing? That don't make no sense. Nothing you all have done made sense. You got people at companies and agencies that are about to lose their job and go to prison because of your decisions. You haven't helped anybody. What do you mean? Why do you think and consider and act like people need to run away from you and the issues and not stand their ground? And that if you stand their ground, oh, I should go through something. I'm gonna stand my ground. You understand? I'm not worried about my website. So what's the point of talking about a topic I don't want to when you don't gear my content? I'm good. That's not conducive for me. Next question. Since you want to act like you're an interviewee when our interviewer when I'm not an interviewee, if anything, I'm here to interview you about your opinion on the topic. What are you worried about? Well, I don't care about a website. A website I'm not worried about. What do you mean? Who cares? See, this is what I'm saying. Right there, you just admitted guilt. What do you mean? To felonies. Next. So these people are funny, bro.
Get out of here, real
Can you imagine?
Darnell.
They literally commit crimes nonstop. I catch them, right? And then they act like that somehow should affect me. Or they're doing some, what are you doing? I don't understand why you act like you're making someone look away, but you're doing it to yourself. That's the part I'm confused on, because if you have an objective, you have to accomplish the objective. You can't keep sitting here acting like you're accomplishing it when you're not, and then act like you're causing confusion when you're not. You're just in your feelings about reality. These are the people that they say something they know is not true intentionally. You respond, and then they don't have an answer for it. You are not winning anything with your formula. You are all in poverty, impoverished, and dilapidated circumstances. And I'm sitting here rich as hell and nothing but wealth with gold on my wrist. I don't understand what you're saying. Your formula is the formula for failure. I don't have delusions of grandeur. I have an actual recipe for grandeur. I do this in my sleep. I don't have to get online and talk or argue with anyone about my wealth that I accumulated. I didn't get it to argue over it or stress. I got it to enjoy it, and that's what I do every day, and I'll continue to. I didn't ask you for your opinion. Please don't volunteer it. Next, I'm a grown man. I've never played y'all's games. You know that to a T. Why would you get on here every day pretending like you're speaking to someone you're not? I'm not that guy, bro. I don't play no games. What's up? Next. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. This is why I walk every day outside by myself and nobody says a thing to me. Exactly. That's what I thought.
Acoustics.
Boy, what?
He's walking outside.
Grown man here for real, not like the dudes that you want to try to affiliate with and be around, right? Like that one out there in Houston, right? You was right off of the freeway, right? Right off of DFW, right next to that place, right? When you gave me the wrong address and all that nonsense, right? Right? When you pulled that stunt, you want to talk about your little homeboy that you put in jail and that you were afraid of and ran from? How many times we got to go over the same topic? How many times do you have to lose the conversation and not walk away? Like, just walk away, bro. This sticking around stuff, be my guest. You're going to stick around and you're going to linger and you're going to keep seeing me succeed more and more and more. It's either you want a magnifying glass so you can see it up close, baby, or you can just go on about your business. You let me know. But either way, you're going to watch my success nonstop. I ain't playing your games. So like I said, Cash Patel, right? I believe all of them are like ringleaders of this type of stuff. It's common sense. They're who facilitated this environment. Just like Breezy Brooks said, it's being facilitated by the internet. That's a fact. Like, a coherent conversation works very calmly, right? You just address me. You don't need to ask me anything. Let's talk about the topic. And that's it. That's what we're here for. Feel me? So, no, what you're trying to do is crystal clear. And like I said, to be on the opposite other side and token of that takes the strong. I mean, you got to be stronger than anyone. There is not a man nor woman on this planet that could hold this phone like I'm doing and do my career like this. I promise you, none of you could withstand what I go through every day. So what do you mean? And guess what? It's worth it to me. It's worth it because at least it's the truth. At least you find out the truth of how people really feel when you're successful. I haven't asked nobody for nothing. I've told people, when are y'all going to get on?
All right, real quick. I am going to switch tabs because the chat is now showing up on the other one. So I am going to, how far are we back? About 15 minutes. All right, I am going to share a different screen here. All right, let's do this. No, not that one.
Come on, Sheriff.
Come on, dude. Well, hold on. I want the full experience.
Dude, are you fucking this up?
No. All right. Got that. Unmute. Play.
Look at them. Just type when I'm not an interviewee. I do this in my sleep. I don't have to get online and talk or argue with anyone about my wealth that I accumulated. I didn't get it to argue over it or stress. I got it to enjoy it, and that's what I do every day, and I'll continue to. I didn't ask you for your opinion. Please don't volunteer it.
Yep,
Next, I'm a grown man. I've never played y'all's games. You know that to a T. Why would you get on here every day pretending like you're speaking to someone you're not? I'm not that guy, bro. I don't play no games. What's up? Next. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. This is why I walk every day outside by myself and nobody says a thing to me. Exactly. That's what I thought. Boy, what? Yeah. Grown man here for real, not like the dudes that you want to try to affiliate with and be around, right? Like that one out there in Houston, right? You was right off of the freeway, right? Right off of DFW, right next to that place, right? When you gave me the wrong address and all that nonsense, right? Right? When you pulled that stunt, you want to talk about your little homeboy that you put in jail and that you were afraid of and ran from? How many times we got to go over the same topic? How many times do you have to lose the conversation and not walk away? Like, just walk away, bro. This sticking around stuff, be my guest. You're going to stick around and you're going to linger and you're going to keep seeing me succeed more and more and more. It's either you want a magnifying glass so you can see it up close, baby, or you can just go on about your business. You let me know. But either way, you're going to watch my success nonstop. I ain't playing your games. So like I said, Cash Patel, right? I believe all of them are like ringleaders of this type of stuff. It's common sense. They're who facilitated this environment, just like Breezy Brooks said, it's being facilitated by the internet. That's a fact. Like, you know, a coherent conversation works very calmly, right? You just address me. You don't need to ask me anything. Let's talk about the topic, and that's it. That's what we're here for. Don't we? So, no, what you're trying to do is crystal clear. And like I said, to be on the opposite other side and token of that takes the strong. I mean, you got to be stronger than anyone. There is not a man nor woman on this planet that could hold this phone like I'm doing and do my career like this. I promise you, none of you could withstand what I go through every day. So what do you mean? And guess what? It's worth it to me. It's worth it because at least it's the truth. At least you find out the truth of how people really feel when you're successful. I haven't asked nobody for nothing. I've told people, when are y'all going to get on your job and do your part? This is an equal give and take, sir and ma'am. What do you mean? I'm waiting for y'all to give me my funding. I need federal funding. I need you to give me my government housing. You gave it to all these people who aren't from here, correct? I need all of that. I need all the free food. I need all that. So, I mean, anything you saying you're going to do, cool. I mean, the first thing I'm telling anybody to their face is, where's my free money?
All the free
That's
food.
all you're here to provide me. Other than that, you got no business talking to me. I ain't talking to nobody unless it's of my accord. I promise you that. What do you mean? I have civil rights and civil liberties. Welcome to America. We still operate off the Constitution. You didn't get rid of it. If you wanted to, you should have done that applicably by law the right way, and you didn't know how to. You want to keep using nuances and laws and say what people will and won't do and this and that, but what you're saying, none of it makes coherent sense. That's why it's not working. The country doesn't work this way. You don't make the rules here. I do. So what do you mean? Like I said, you might as well make me the governor. I'm already the president of this country, clearly. If what I'm saying, committees are going and repeating the next day and having whole committee meetings over little old me and my words that I speak. Nobody else in the world pointed this out. I'm the one who pointed out. Charlie Kirk exposed the Epstein files and Trump's connection to it.
You might as well make
It's
me the
easy to
governor
see, man. It's
because I'm
crystal
already
clear,
the president.
Crystal clear. You can see Cash Patel is a coward. You can see that he's trying to cover things up. He lied right there. That's lying under oath, is it not? Why is he not arrested? These fake politicians do whatever they want. They're all criminals. They run around here and do whatever they want, break the law willy-nilly every day. But you want to target innocent civilians and worry about us? You want to target the homeless and talk about homeless folks and worry about them? It requires someone like me that's strong enough to make a stand and stand up to you. What do you mean? You want to talk about websites in corporate America? Forget them. Who cares about them? I already stood up to you, told you what time it is, and defeated you. Talk about a website, brother. I'm about to buy and sell websites like it's nobody's business. I told you, you developed a hustle for me while you ran your scam, and I caught them red-handed and exposed them and pointed it out. Why would I back down on that? If I catch you committing a crime, hey, it's what's up. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, what do you mean? I'm supposed to keep my cool for what? What? That's not part of my job description, kinfolk. Let me explain to you why. I'm independent and sovereign. I don't work for y'all. Yeah, I don't work for you, buddy. I ain't got a boss. I do what I want. I come from hoods and ghettos you people scared to go to. I'll never have a boss. I'm like 50 Cent said, I come from 134th Street, homie. I don't have a boss. You ever going to get the point? I don't got a boss. I do what I want to do. Feel that? Right. That clear enough for you?
Fired up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like I told you, all my stuff soundproof. My own studio. Yeah, ain't no more complaining and whining, Karens. I'll say and do whatever the hell I want. Boy, what you talking about? Yeah, you upset at my freedom? Well, that's too bad. Too bad you can't change it. Yeah. Welcome to America. Right? Can you imagine them talking, but they ain't said nothing yet? Like I said, you want to debate? Learn how to debate. Isn't that what Erica said? Wasn't you talking about debating? Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't know how many more times you got to keep losing. I mean, you never won in anything. What? You can't even get a job at McDonald's. You'd be better off working in fast food, bro. You can't even hold on and have a real partner. You wanted to come on here one time with some fake relationship that didn't exist with another stalker. What was the purpose of that? Like what? Bro, then people so obsessed they want my attention so bad I don't even know their names. I don't even know what was her name, like Rosebud or something like that, or some plant. They're all named after plants. Sunflower. Like, golly, bro, you might as well name yourself like Meaningless Spaghetti. That needs to be the next screen name. Somebody make a troll account called Meaningless Spaghetti. That's actually a good one. I might do that now. And I don't even troll. Meaningless Spaghetti sounds like a great name. See, they want to act like, oh, it's funny, but you're not being funny. You're just like Charlie Zelenoff. You want to come into gyms and act like you're a low-key okay and normal, but you got an agenda. And people ain't playing that game and ain't going to put up with it. Yeah, what do you mean? I'm supposed to sit here and let you do whatever? Hell no, what's up? That's what I thought. Yeah, like I said, I'm wealthy as hell. People, we all know reality. Everybody knows the facts. What do you mean prove something? It's all on camera. All over the internet. People know what I got.
He's done lost his shit.
What do you mean, bro? I got statues that cost more than anything y'all own. I got statues. I'm talking actual statues that cost more than your entire homes that you don't own, that you mooch and you live off the expense of other people, right? What are you talking about? You want to talk about wealth? Yeah, you got the right dude, homie. You want me to go get them bank statements? Tell Charles Schwab to come up off of them and stop saying that they deleted them. That's illegal, right? And if they'll give me my record history, my record statements of my banking history with Charles Schwab, I can show you my bank account that had over $300,000 in it. What's up? What y'all want to do, homie? Like I said, you want to talk to a guy who's not a rapper. I don't do fake record deals. I don't get on tables and dance like Bobby Shmurda or the one that makes that song, blah, 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 on your birthday. You know, oh, I know his name. You know what, youngster. Remember, he was taking that fake money. That was all prop money. He got caught committing a crime at a bank. Why was he not arrested? You understand? They found out that everything he was saying was fake. If he was paid off. By who? Your corrupt government. Who do you think's licensed these rappers? And then what do they do to every rapper? What happened to King Von? What happened to Tupac? What happened to Biggie? Are you free or are you in modern day slavery in the same exact position you've been in for all of eternity? You're not free, brother. Yeah, Steph Curry has a handler. His name is Obama. So now people like Erica, if you're upset about how they fell and they didn't fall, they were always falling, like fallen angels, right? Like Satan's minions, because that was what they all are. And they were never in a position of success. Why would you start this with me and think that I'm not going to respond? You wanted to talk, right? Oh, you awfully quiet now, Erica. Why are you talking about issues that don't concern you? Why are you worried about other groups and cultures that you're not from? Great question to ask all these broads, just like y'all want to entertain, like you're going to date these phonies,
Erica,
and there's nothing that they have to offer you and nothing they can do for you. You said something about I'm not a real you-know-what man. Really? Because I'm the epitome, and you're very well aware of that. So again, what are you saying? You act like you do something? Yeah, you took a headache away from me and a migraine. Thanks. People with no self-value and no self-worth that I'm glad I'm not associated with, and you did nothing that had me in my feelings or I cared about. I'm a genuine person. I'm going to continue to be me. You haven't proven any point to me except that you fail epically and you don't know how to succeed in anything. Again, when's the rap album coming out? You had people facilitate your environments. You're clearly spoiled beyond belief and entitled. You were given fake mics that you couldn't use. You were given the pop-up blocker. I mean, come on, pop-up blocker, pop-up stopper. Why couldn't you record an album, Erica? Please explain. Why do you want my attention so bad if you're just not a part of the conversation? Like I said, just like the other one who lost Dream over $100,000. Like, what are you talking so much for if you don't have an identity and haven't accomplished anything? Right. You want to make a name being a troll? How? That's not a name. You're not making a name being a troll. So either you can go back to your garage basement and rewrite your story and your approach and how you're going to come, or you can continue to make no sense. But those are your options. You can't make no sense and then act like you're telling me something. Come over here talking about, yeah, there's something that's gone on that never happened. I've never even acknowledged you. There's millions of episodes. Not once have I acknowledged you. I still don't to this day for that reason, because I knew that's what you were trying to do. No, I assess your behavior and I analyze it and I move accordingly every single time. I understand when folks just want attention. Have you made a name off of me yet? No. Have you made any money off of my name yet? No. Have you done me like Cyrax, and will you ever? No. Cyrax got taken full advantage of, and these slow posts still can't make no money off of them. You ain't making no.
I'm sorry, I gotta pause. Nicely done, Frost, because you fucking got in there and he's read that and now it's gonna burn in his fucking head. Last time Shamrock did it, it was what, a month or two or around there. It all blends together, but she did it and he was fucking angry for a week. So nicely done. Fuck yeah.
Money buying your little fake views for your little fake channels like Master Chinchilla. Are you serious right now, homeboy? You want to get cute with me on here? You understand? See, this is the thing, bro. I'd understand one way if you actually knew how to make some money, but these folks right here is sad. I'll tell you when it's somebody that can compete. It sure as hell ain't y'all. Real talk. It's crazy, man. I ain't never seen anything like it if you want me to be realistic. Ever. Like, what? Like, the things these people type, I'm like, really, did you just say that? I guess that's why you type and don't say it, because you know it won't make any coherent sense whatsoever. I'm on here to meet people. I'm on here to network. I'm on here to teach people how to build businesses. I'm on here to have a discussion, just a basic debate about the topics at hand in the title. Why does that become an effort or a struggle? That doesn't make any sense, man. This is America. So again, like I said, you can see how unfair they are and what they're doing and how illegal it is. But yet no one does their job because they're all in on it, and they're who began and started all this, like I said, and it all comes from them. Because somehow I got random strangers that it's not my fault that you work a job that means nothing and you don't make any real wage or money. You're a wage slave. How does that become my problem? How dare you? And why would you talk behind my back when I have nothing to do with you? These people were talking about me behind my back. I G-checked them in front of them. I've never even talked to you. I don't know you. Like, what? Are you serious right now? Are you crazy? Oh, you are crazy. Okay, well, then that proves that all the corrupt departments are crazy and out they mind. And that's the truth. You have a bunch of maniacal people who don't have any concept of reality running around here just saying stuff. Like, we're supposed to put up with that? Hell no. Bro, get a grip. You can't just be talking about people. You don't know who people are. What are you talking about? You think people are just going to put up with it? No, I don't care who you are. Nobody does. Yeah, it's like that. I'm a grown man, homie. See what I'm saying? And that's why you do it, because you know if you use the corrupt departments and you keep yapping and running your mouth, you hope that hopefully someone will defend themselves on camera like any normal human would, a normal human reaction, and say the wrong thing, which isn't wrong, and say the wrong thing so you can misquote them and then you can lock them up. I mean, that's some pre-K type stuff, bro. Y'all grown adults, bro. And they're going to act like that's real, or they're going to move on it. Bro, give me a break, man. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Y'all hilarious, bro. My goodness. Act like this ain't America, like we can't talk. Like them folks around like we care. Like, what, bro? I ignore y'all and keep it moving. I don't even pay attention
Easy
to y'all. Y'all
peasy,
drive
cover
around games,
girl.
talking all day, eating donuts. Ain't none of them about nothing. What are you bringing them up to me for? They a joke. I've made my message crystal clear. There ain't nothing more to say. Like, that's my thing. You don't gear and manipulate my content. If you just quit approaching me on here and talking to me, like, that's it. That's all I'm asking. And then I don't have to have something being brought to me. I'm telling you, man, these folks is funny, bro. Ask any of them. Do they have a $4,000 TV? Nope. Do they live as good as me in this type of wealth? Looking good? Nope. Are you royalty? Nope. Do you have a backyard with beautiful orange trees? Nope, but I do. Do you have anything I have? Nope.
There it is. He is at his mom's because the beautiful orange trees in the backyard. So, yep, he's at home, mommy's. What was he in? Was he in? Because there's a couple sheds, I think, in the backyard. Was he sitting in one of those for acoustics? No idea. But
do I care about money? Nope. Some reason why I talk and you act like you can't hear me? Nope. Why do you call it ranting when that's what narcs do? I'm an empath. What do you mean? Why do you pretend like I haven't put everyone in their place verbally for the past, I don't know, 36 years? And I'm 36. Why do you act like y'all had something for me when you clearly don't, and you don't have an answer for me? What is that? Why would you act antagonistic towards a random person who's just living their life? What is that? What are you talking about, bro? Like, can you imagine, bro? Complete strangers, bro. It's just like that other fool, right? The one that go out there to work out. I'll talk about all y'all, bro. The other one that he says, oh, I'm an ex whatever, an ex corrupt one. Right. And he weird as hell. His mentality weird as hell. He awfully quiet. And the whole thing is weird. Like I said, we asked for support. He talking about, I'll try to send $5 and then makes an excuse. Right. Makes excuses. Right. See, what's the purpose of that, bro? Why do you try to type something that part of it is true, but then you have a funny name? All that stuff stopped a long time ago, bro. That stuff never even started, actually. None of it was real. So you should be respectful on here, just like y'all are in front of me. In reality, all of you. See, I told you, they know exactly what they're doing. They sit there, they're opportunists, and they're trying to catch someone off guard by surprise, right? And they're hoping that you'll mess up and make a mistake and say something wrong. To expect that much from a human being on my end that does this, that's incredible. I don't owe you nothing. I'm a human. Humans react, bro. You got no business being over here, man. See, that's my thing. I don't have rules to follow. I'm lawless. I do what I want to do. What? Can you imagine? That's what they think. They think I'm supposed to be in fear and scared to live stream. That is hilarious. I'm gonna live my life, bro. I'm free. I'm gonna do what I want every day. Yeah, I'm live streaming right now. What's up? What you gonna do about it? Huh? Any of you? Not a thing, right? Exactly. This is how maniacal they are, folks. This is what's been going on for the past 2 decades in front of the entire world. Not one of you has said anything about it or done a thing about it. Not one of you. Not one of you has donated a dime. How is that? But y'all work every day? Man, boy, give me a break, bro. What?
Because we don't like you.
Folks want to have an opinion about every little thing. They want to talk every day, but y'all go to work as a wage slave and you unhappy there and got problems, but then you want to sit there and pretend and project your issues. I don't get it, bro. I really don't. That's crazy, man. Worried about living situations. Who cares? Like I told you, like how many times I got to tell you, bro, I've been better off when I'm in shelters. There's a lot more to do, bro. There ain't nothing out here. What does that have to do with you, though?
Do.
So that's what I'm saying. That's just crazy, man. You feel me? Look at them. Just type the same thing over and over. Yeah, you ain't got no answer for me, dude. It's that simple, bro. You funny as hell, man. That stuff does nothing for me, man. Nothing. Like what? I know what's real and what's not, homie. Hold up.
Wow.
There's a lot more to do. I wanted to go over to this shelter because they got more fucking shit than I have in this goddamn bathroom.
So yeah, I don't even get it, bro. My whole deal is I know I'm successful. I know reality. I know who I am. These people could never make me feel no way. Nothing, bro. You can't plant seeds of doubt in a man of God, bro. You're wasting your time, homeboy. Like I said, listen to this show, listen to every show. There ain't no time I ain't taking a W. This is another W tonight. I'm going to win every day, bro. I don't feel no way about your lack of faith. I don't feel no way about your jelly. I don't care about that. Good, you should be. I got a lot to be jealous of. Hell, I told you I'd give you more to be jealous of. You want to be jelly of me, I'm going to give you more to be jelly of. I got chairs that cost more than the home y'all in occupying that you don't own. Real talk, I don't even know what you talk. I got tables and credenzas worth more than anything y'all own. Oh, wait, you don't own nothing. My bad. I forgot. They all in that boat. Like, bro, I love people. Whether you homeless or not, I still got love for you. I don't
He's
think
doing
like
inventory of the house
you could tell that they're a Trump supporter. You don't want to talk this political stuff. Every person that I've seen that supports Trump got some kind of weird maniacal viewpoint on everything. I don't know what that about. That stuff is fake. Y'all are not built like that, bro. Y'all do not stand on business. I don't know what you're talking about, man. The man has had a bunch of people commit heinous crimes. He's cost people the most serious stuff, tons of stuff. I mean, even the attorney general of the U.S. military, I believe, now came out and said he's literally the biggest problem ever. Okay, like they gonna make sure that he's not the president. I mean, that's common sense. They gonna, what do they call it? I mean, he's gonna have to resign. I think there's another word for it. Not inauguration. What's the word? When they step down, anybody know? He's gonna have to step down. He's gonna have to step down off the seat of being president. I forget where there's a word for it, the terminology used. Like that's what I'm saying. These folks want to talk, but I don't even know you. I have nothing to do with it. Those are all folks I got away from a million years ago. So, like I said, you can see clear as day the crimes they're committing. They have no business being on my channel. They're on my channel every day doing exactly what Breezy Brook described that they were doing with her. How is that possible? When their legal names were provided, all these people, bro, it don't make no sense, man. See what I'm saying? These people really dependent and they just, I mean, can you imagine? They have no option, so they just sit there and repeat and type stuff every day. So I deserve to hear nonsense every day. No, I don't. Come on, man, be humane, bro. Be human towards people. Teach people, treat people with love and respect. See what I'm saying? Nah, man, I choose love, bro. I'm not going that route. No, I'm not. Just because you want me to, I'm good. You can have all that. I ain't going to be miserable like you. I'm going to be free and happy, and they know they can't touch me because I've done everything right. You know why? Because God saved me. Real talk. These people, you can see they all got affiliations to Satan. These are the devil's children. That's people who work for Satan.
He's
all of them.
freaking
You
out.
could never ever plant seeds of doubt. And the man of God? Nah. with me, it's always just been what I'm about. I did the right thing. I'm about my respect. You ain't gonna talk to me no way. You're gonna be respectful. 100% right. I stand on business. Have I not? Have I not? Yeah, I stood on business in Minneapolis. What you talking about? I worked for the NBA, worked for the Timberwolves. I was the janitor. We went all around that auditorium. I had fun. We got fed. We ate lunch. They was arguing in there. The people that worked in there couldn't even get it straight because they were all ratchet and ghetto and hood as hell. What do you mean? Minneapolis wasn't nothing but ghetto homies. Facts. And I got along with a lot of them and have friends still to this day that are up there. So what are you worried about? What does Minneapolis have to do with you? You ever been there? Nope. You talk about Green Bay. Green Bay was all right. Like, it was cool. I mean, other than that, all the other weird people, I mean, we got away from them and that's it. They lost up there. Yeah, y'all tried your best. You came and you failed. And it was all pointless. So what was the point? Like I told you, it's a bunch of nonsense, bro.
You hid
You
in the
worried about me
bathroom in
making
Green
progress
Bay.
and collecting shares because all y'all care about is money. What's the point? It's not like you're going to get my money. It is entertaining, silly stuff. Like I told you, they don't know how to build anything. All they know is how to drag folks down. Who would you drag down? It ain't me. I see Cyrax not doing well. I'm doing great. I'll just keep it real. I'll keep it a buck with you. I'm doing fantastic.
Green Bay to Cyrax.
Right? I see all you folks getting your
What the hell?
karma every day. I see all the corrupt officials getting their karma and getting arrested every day and going doing prison bids forever. I see that. Right? I'm being real. I turn on YouTube. I see corrupt officials going through mad karma every single day, like the craziest, worst stuff imaginable. And every time I smile and laugh. How about that? What do you mean? Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, God give me justice every day, brother. That's what he told me. You're going to sit back and watch justice come. God told me vengeance is mine. You understand? Yeah. What do you mean? Oh, I never forget. What was done to me is unforgivable. I just forgave because guess what? Forgiveness for me, homeboy. Like I said, why y'all come on here with that energy, bro, when somebody's a good human being that show nothing but love and support to everyone? I did the same for all of you. What's up? Why do they think that it does anything if it clearly doesn't bother me? It's just being talked to the right way and it's being a human. Anyone who has self-respect, I mean, that's going to bother them. So what
All right. I got a rocket piss. I'll be back.
do you mean? I'm a human, bro. Talk to me and treat me as a human being. See what I'm saying? You want to cheer for people like Rob Rack, who's entitled, right? His family take care of him. They helped him while he was in prison. Illegal organizations clearly helped him. Why don't they investigate? Like, come on, bro. We all know Sacktown a joke and they all corrupt over there too. Why don't they investigate? Any money that was put on his books, it was probably put on there by illegal organizations. By the way, Janet is part of the Red Triangles and part of an illegal organization. I mean, you want to
No,
keep
she's
talking?
not.
Her channel name
Janet's
on
not
here is
with
the
us.
Empress Janet, like Wonderland or something like that. I don't even watch y'all. These are all illegal members of an illegal underground
Janet
organization.
is not part of the Red
You do
Triangle.
realize the readings are correct, and my evidence that I brought forward has already triggered an investigation, actual investigation. So y'all are under investigation actively, obviously. Common sense. So why would you come on here and incriminate yourself more? But you're supposed to be a smart criminal? Come on, bro. Give me a break, bro. Y'all are too easy, man. This is easy for me. I'm Batman, the world's greatest detective, bro. I do this. I do this for real. You can't be serious. What? Real talk, I feel like Wesley Snipes. You ain't ready to get with this. You? That's what he tells him. Like, what? Come on, bro. You can't be serious, man. Online projecting all day. What's the point of that? I got all y'all in your feelings every day. I'm telling you, all of them, bro. All they do is stay getting karma. That's your thing between you and God. I didn't wish nothing but positive, happy things for y'all, man. Still do to this day, man. I'm completely innocent. I don't know what you talking about. I ain't never, ever wanted nothing but good things for people. Honestly, I don't even want karma for nobody. I'm just saying that when I see it, I'm like, man, that's a little bit of justice. I really don't be laughing. I honestly still feel bad. You know what I mean? It is what it is, man. Hey, listen, bro, it is what it is, man. I talk to real people, man, not fake accounts, man. It's just that simple. Like I said, if you ain't talking about nothing, what would be the purpose in acknowledging it? Not everything needs a response, man. By the way, I heard that you spent all your money with your inheritance you got maliciously. Next, is there a reason why you're on here committing more crimes actively right now as we speak? I mean, you couldn't even hold on to whatever money you got. You were never rich. It was never the amount you said, and you never had no real money. And I mean, you literally wasted it all. And you don't even have a nice home or nothing, and you don't own nothing. You got everything on mortgages and stuff and bank loans. That's not ownership, brother.
Is he talking to himself
I don't have a bank
now?
loan. Like, it's obvious for me. I could lose
He's
stuff at
been
any point.
doing
I could
that.
end up losing everything. You know what I mean? It wouldn't be a loss though. That would be a
Yeah, but
win
he
because I
literally
would be able to
just
start
described
everything brand
himself.
new. And
Yeah.
like I said, I'd just go to another city and state and start over. Like, I'm not afraid of that. It's reality. It's life. Things happen. I don't know what the future holds. God's going to give me in tenfold anything I lose. I don't get it, man, because I'm happy. Like, I'd be happy going to another state and city and being in a shelter and starting from scratch. Whether I have everything or not, it's irrelevant. Why would it matter if I'm over there? I don't carry material possessions with me, dude. What are you talking about? Like I said, this is all their insecurity and the fact that they dictate their self-value and self-worth off material possessions. I live by the Tyler Durden mentality. Reject the importance of material possessions. These folks don't have an answer for me, man. Yeah, you talking about Mike Mills? Mike
Stop
Mills is a joke, bro.
talking
That dude has
about
never
Fight
done
Club,
anything.
dude. You don't know
Everything
about it.
about him is negative and unhappy. I mean, I don't get what you're saying, bro. I mean, that's the last person that I would want to talk to or you could compare me to. He was the one who was jelly of me because I was a multimillionaire when he came across me on YouTube. Like, that's the dude who said he don't look like a millionaire. I look exactly like a millionaire, and you were projecting because you're super jelly. I mean, what do you mean? I look like money. Let me tell you who doesn't look like a man with money. You, and you're still not, and you never will be. That's God for you. You understand? That's what I'm saying. They spend their time on here doing stuff like that. That's probably really him. I mean, like,
Sorry.
you ain't got anything better to do with your time. That's impressive, brother. Like, it's downright impressive. Real talk. These folks want to talk to me like I'm them. I'm not in your position. I'm in mansions in the States. I'm in buildings worth billions of dollars. There ain't nothing you can do to change it. There ain't nobody you can call. There ain't nobody in this world, bro, that can change my
Toilet tuna
situation
pick is
or
compliments
control
of
anything within my
Negasonic.
life. So you're gonna have to just sit on that one and deal with it, homie.
In my mind,
Feel
it's
me?
still real, dude.
Like I said, no rap album. So why did you say that, Erica? And I have it documented and it's going to be shown in court. Anything you say on your canon will be used
Frosty.
against you in a court of law. How does it feel?
What's he
What?
gonna do? Go to court
I'm
and be
free and
like,
good.
he said she had a rap album. She don't. That's illegal. She need to go to prison for life for that.
You're done, dog. That's it.
Clear. I'm good in the books. Not y'all. Y'all got long, lengthy rap sheets, criminal records, in and out of prison. And I'm the thug. How that even makes sense? How am I the thug? But I've got a crystal clear record, and y'all don't. Y'all got all these charges. Y'all be making a lot of mistakes, brother. A lot of mistakes. Not only do you make a lot of mistakes, but y'all don't know how to keep your cool and keep it together. Feel me? Like, what you mean? Y'all are funny. All y'all act like you don't know how to listen. You know how to listen very well. Y'all want to sit there and you want to pretend. Feel me? That's what that about. Can you imagine these folks trying to still pretend? There's nothing you could do, bro. Like, I'm safe. I'm good. I'm going to always be good. I'm not these other people, man. I understand I'm at the top. I don't fear nobody and nothing, man. I want whatever's coming to me. My heart don't pump no Kool-Aid, little homie.
My
Real
heart
talk, bro.
don't
Y'all
pump
funny
no
as hell, man.
Kool-Aid.
Can you imagine? That's what they did. They got in a group and started trying to use
All right,
words and
Lobster.
language to
Yeah,
shape
whenever you
statements.
can, pop
And
on
oh, that's
there so
supposed
I
to scare me? Like, are you serious?
add them to the
And if it
collection.
wasn't that, it was, oh, I was supposed to respond to it. And then I'm supposed to
And
just
leave
keep
their
walking
names
into
too.
something that you setting for me, just like they did with Jesus Christ. I'm all right. I'm a lot smarter than you want to give me credit for, just like I'm a lot stronger, clearly, than you wanted to give me credit for. But you know, don't you? You've been knowing. Just like I used to tell you, I'm a real strong dude, ain't I? Strongest.
No.
56 world records, little homie, and they still yapping. That's awesome. Can you imagine yapping, proving that you don't acknowledge reality at any point? The man set 56 world records. The man did the Batman project out of his own pocket for 2.5 years almost now. We're working on a third year.
Is he
I don't
talking
get it,
third
bro.
person?
You got to make some sense when you're talking, homie.
Yeah.
That's kind of odd. You feel me? I would never let nobody come around me in this energy. Is you serious? I would G-check and tell them what it is quick. Yeah, cowboy here, bro. We talking to a Sneed, homie.
I'm a
All
Like I
right,
said, run the
Lobster.
streets for real. Got every gang shook. Got the cartel shook. Right? Ain't nothing fake over here. I'm the real deal, Holyfield. I don't act. So that's the thing I get tired of too when they act like I'm acting. Like I don't go dolo in the street by myself every day. Like I'm not a complete straight thug. Said what? Like I don't run the streets by myself. That's what some of them do. They so delusional. These people that work these little candy jobs, they'll tell themselves nonsense to feel better about the fact that they got nothing going on for themselves. Oh, he ain't really out there being Batman. Yeah, I'm out there being the ultimate Batman. I get busy. When I wear that bulletproof vest and that 18 gauge steel armor, I go out on the street to get busy. I look for problems. That's what I'm telling you straight up what I do. Nothing you could do about it. I don't just sit there and walk around. Not at
What
all.
the hell
Never
is
have.
that?
So what you mean? I'm a thug. That's what Batman is, a thug. I'm the enforcer. So why can't you just step back, analyze, and assess the situation? You're talking to an enforcer of divine law. You're talking to a divine being. I'm a god to you. See what I'm saying? You want to talk to me correctly. Talk to me as how you would talk to me in front of me. Imagine, bro.
Where's
they just
Mom?
repeat the same things and the same tactics. Oh, this didn't work. Okay, go down the next list. Let's try this.
Can't be at home.
Why do you have a priority?
Say again?
She can't be home.
No, he's got to be at home though because he's given the telltale signs of the orange tree, the paintings on the wall, the TV. This is
Now,
my own personal my own personal recording studio because the last time he mentioned that, and I've been covering the shit out of this for months, is the last time he mentioned that was when he was in the kitchen of Mom's place when she wasn't there.
Yeah. So who knows? Yeah. I think you're right. She must be on vacation or out of town for a couple of days or something. But think about when his mom does die. He's gonna just try to go right into that house, and then they're gonna have to fucking pry him out with a crowbar.
Yeah, and he was walking around last night. I'm buying that house. I'm buying that house. I'm buying this whole block. Or it was today, or was it last night? It all blends together. But yeah. Yeah, I think that's what's going on right now.
Of worrying about trying to not have me.
But where's
like,
mom?
live stream. What is
That's what the case is right now. Where's mom?
that? Bro, this is my business. I'm going to run my business forever. What? I don't ask you permission. What? Literally, bro. These people act like I don't have all this evidence. Then, like, they would decide what evidence I show you. I'll decide. Like, what? Invasion of privacy is a serious crime, homeboy. Y'all already did it. We already got that one for court. Smart one. You might want to start thinking ahead and getting smart. This acting without thinking stuff, it ain't working too well for none of y'all. Y'all reckless. And not the type of reckless where you gangster. I mean, you reckless when you're hiding behind a keyboard. That's pathetic, homie. So what? Is that the best you got? Y'all responsible for what happened to Steve's too, right? All that gonna be exposed publicly. No matter what, you gonna be brought to court and brought to justice. All y'all.
We gave Steve the heart
I don't even
attack.
gotta come to court. This is y'all's situation. They have to investigate you. I proved it. The FBI corrupt. Now the truth coming out. See, that's why they didn't do anything about Tommy Sotomayor. That's why they didn't do anything about the red triangles. Because the FBI corrupt. The FBI don't care.
Oh, that being said, when I was fucking rocking a piss, Negasonic, there was a red triangle mentioned. And also you mentioned red triangles, so that's a double Hail Sarton that you missed. So I will be filing a complaint form in with HR with Susan in the morning.
You can go ahead and do that. I'll just munch your box and I'll leave you forgiven.
Care about gang stalking because they who facilitated it. Yes, it all comes from the FBI. Yeah, Cash Patel is a scam artist. Facts. They put these people in these positions knowing that they're corrupt. Same reason I can't get a job down here. Same reason all the taco joints down here are drug funded and half the homes in these neighborhoods here are all bought off drug funds.
What is it with
Y'all
tacos and drugs?
Y'all ain't even real dealers. Y'all got deals paid off with everybody.
I love doing drugs and
y'all
eating
soft.
tacos, dude.
Y'all are not real criminals.
Yeah,
you could not handle being a real dealer. You couldn't. You can't handle the stress that come with it. None of you. You're not built like that, bro. Y'all are not gangsta and thugged out. You are doing this scratch my back, I'll scratch yours mentality. That's soft, bro. Everyone in the valley, like I said, is a joke. Ain't none of y'all gangsters are real. Stay out my way. That's what you'll do. What do you mean? These folks is funny. What? Like, bro, I make all my money legally. I'm the mob. You've seen every statement I said come true. I hold all power, and when I talk, I back everything I say up in front of you. We different. These little homies was driving around in they little beat up Mustangs talking about he got a YouTube channel. Yeah, and you probably live in San Bene where there's nothing going on. That's what they do. They live in San Bene and have to mooch and ask the government for permission to do anything. San Bene, the joke town. Yeah, I don't live in San Bene. And I've been over there. I know all about y'all. Bunch of cowards. You serious, homie? Who asked for your opinion? He got a YouTube channel. Yeah, and you look like you've never had a girlfriend. What's with these little looks? You look timid. You know what I mean? Why don't we just call it what it is? The man don't play no games. About nothing with nobody. The man's a straight boss and a gangster. What do you mean? 15 in the box, coach. I got millions of people watching me. They lie about that too. All they do is lie. Just like they play with my money, right? Just like I should be well over $50 already. So why am I not? I'm on here getting paid. I wouldn't be. I don't come on here and act. I come on here and tell you reality. Like I come on here for what you want. I come on here for me, bro, to get my dough. And I'm going to stay getting money. Give me some money because I want that money, honey. Say, what? What are you talking about? We have fun every day. When's the last time you had any fun?
Yeah, we having fun.
Can you imagine? Joey? They don't do anything but sit on YouTube and watch me and worry about sitting around my channel all day.
Having a blast.
The chat ain't even been open. You notice as soon as we come here, they sitting there. They got nothing else going on. That's why I noticed a long time ago, like, this is kind of weird, bro. And then to keep doing it?
Couldn't hear a word you said over, I'm sure.
Like, yeah, nah, bro. These people, like I
said, yeah, we're having fun. Smoking some weed, having a couple beers, talking to friends, laughing at you, Joey. Yeah, we're having fun.
Exactly.
All y'all do is just tell yourself what you want to hear. Y'all get in these fake positions, you start trying to take advantage. Y'all ain't got no authority. You want to know who got authority? Batman. Supreme divine authority. Yeah, you ain't gonna tell Batman nothing. None of you. I assure you of that. None of you couldn't tell me a thing. Can you imagine? Imagine folks trying to talk to me now. This is what, boy, I'll tell you some facts so quick. I'll put you in your place so quick. Verbally, you won't even understand, bro. You'll never want to talk to me. None of you. You serious? I don't sugarcoat nothing, but I'll tell you exactly what it is. I'm gonna tell you, I'm your superior. Y'all a joke. Real talk. Y'all are funny. Real talk. All y'all. And all y'all the same, bro. Real talk. Like, what's up? You know what I mean? Real talk. Y'all funny as hell. So yeah, like I said, see, if you come on here and you just relax and be lax and chill out, it's easier. You know what I mean? Go eat some donuts or something, all y'all, man. Like real talk. That's all y'all do. Any of you.
That's
Go eat some
funny,
donuts.
Lobster.
Don't talk to me. Well, what do we have to talk about? What? Like pay for all the tows I paid for all my cars, over $110. Said what? I got every car vehicle I had. They had to put a pink sticker on. Like it's that serious. Y'all can't find another job or find something better to do. You can't go bother someone else. After I was set up and targeted for having too much money and had to spend it because y'all was breaking the law and committing every crime you could and lying. Just like Breezy Brooks said. She said they let people go file false stuff and lie like it ain't nobody's business. Right. That's what y'all do. Y'all target the people who are good looking and cool and got charisma and a soul and are good human beings, beautiful human beings.
What?
You target us
The
and then you
happy
try to run
days
us
is
out
he
of wherever
talking
we're
about?
at. Do I look like I ran away from anything, homeboy? Or does it look like y'all ran from me?
Cool and charisma.
That's what I thought.
Turn it down. Turn
Exactly.
it down.
Go play with someone else, little homie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not only did I not.
All right. Can we? Yeah. He's piped up too much. All right. Let's go back.
That serious. Y'all can't find another job or find something better to do. You can't go bother someone else.
All right. How's that?
After I was set up and targeted for
Much
having too
better.
much money and had to spend it because y'all was breaking the
right.
law and committing every crime.
Can the audience hear it is the question.
Just like Breezy Brooks said.
Let us
said
know
they
in
let
chat.
people go file false stuff and lie like it ain't nobody's business. Right. That's what y'all do. Y'all target the people who are good looking and cool and got charisma and a soul and are good human beings, beautiful human beings. You target us and then you try to run us out of wherever we're at. Do I look like I ran away from anything, homeboy? Or does it look like y'all ran from me? That's what I thought. Yeah, exactly.
Looks like you
Play with
ran.
someone else, little homie. Yeah. Not only did I not run and everyone ran from me, but now I took over everything out here. And not just out here. See, I've been reading about it. You heard of Manifest Destiny? That's when you take what you can when you can't. And they took it from them. And I'm going to take it all from you, Jack. And not just because I can't. You understand? Y'all ever heard of what real gangsters are? Do you know who you talking to? I'm the lineage of the mob. People are funny. That's what you are. You're hilarious to me. They soft as a Jolly Rancher. What?
Aren't
mean
Jolly Ranchers kind of hard, if I remember? I haven't had one in a while.
They came out with some chewy ones, I think, back in, I don't know.
But originally they were hard candies, weren't they?
Yeah, that was the teeth killer because, you try and bite on them and then your teeth would stuck together and pull your fucking molars
pull your
out.
filling right out. Yeah,
that was the original.
Right out, dude.
Yeah, that was the original fucking permanent. What do you call the molars? The permanent ones? I'm trying to tell a joke and I fucked up. Oh, well.
How soft y'all are.
No, I'm not going to stop. What are what are they called? The ones in the back that you got to get pulled out.
The wisdom,
motherfuckers. God damn shit.
Oh, funny, bro. Jim Jones is a sellout and a false prophet. Is there a reason why you keep doing this when you're not proud? You can tell what your issue is. You can tell you operate out of shame because you for sure don't operate off of pride. You want to know why? Because you haven't gained any, because you don't have pride.
Right,
you're not in control of anything, buddy. I'm not.
He's still going,
I'm
guys.
in control of everything.
We're at crackhead speed, $1.25 right now. We're 15 minutes behind. He's still going. We've been here for 2 hours and 23 minutes.
Talk like you. It's not conducive to my interests. See what I'm saying? What's goody? Right. You are in your feelings and I'm winning. That's where we're at. Now you have no choice. Let's acknowledge reality, buddy. I'm wealthy and rich as it gets. I'm not Wes Watson. You tried the Wes Watson approach. That didn't work. You sent agents across state lines. That's going to be used against you in a court of law. Next, and they paid for my meal, had to donate and put cash in my pocket. Sounds about right. Sounds like the gangster to me. And we're a big fan. Next. What's up? Send some more agents.
What's that?
Said what? You paid off people at corner stores and bribed them to be jelly of me, just like you did at that scooter store. And everybody got G-checked and told what it was to their face and ran with their tail tucked between their legs, then tried to fake complain and make up stories, and it didn't work. Next. So I accepted your bluff. Yeah, I played your game and I won. Yeah, that's a genius. That's somebody saying, no, I'm not going back down. What's goody? And I'm going to still win. I won on a macho stance. Don't ever let anyone tell you different. You can't tell my story, homie, because we know you're not going to tell the truth because y'all never tell the truth. I'm a real braveheart, homie. Yeah, I'm like Pac. You ain't got no respect for
I hate when he says that.
Tupac did a lot for this game, homeboy. Y'all want to talk about music. Y'all was doing the same thing being jelly of Steve's. Steve's had some decent music. Steve's was giving us some knowledge. Steve's was a good, real dude. What's the problem? Why y'all
You
so
talk shit about him
Why you
every
on here
day he
like
was
that? That's
alive.
creating the wrong environment, brother. We want to build an environment on here that's positive and conducive to people that are going to help folks, bro.
Oh.
See what I'm saying? So you don't play like this, man. It don't make no sense to play like that. You know what I mean? You showing your cards, bro. You already showed where you stand. What do you mean? The chat can be open or not. I just proved that to you. What do you mean? It ain't gonna make a difference where you think you got some power because you type. Imagine thinking typing is power, bro. Talk is cheap. Talking ain't even power unless you know what you're saying and you say the truth like me. When I talk, it's power. You'll never know the meaning of power. Cash Patel, look at his name, Cash, because all of them sold, they sold. Facts. Finax, tell me when I'm wrong. Drop in. Jules, getting paid. I'm getting paid right now, homie. Is you? I'm working right now. What do you mean about a job? I'm at work right now. I work for me. I'm a CEO of my own company. You just couldn't fathom that, could you? You sure as hell can't build a business, huh? Yeah. Are you in a little bit in your feelings? I thought y'all were the best trolls on the internet. That's what you said. I thought y'all was so tough. Then why you hiding? Huh? How come you can't handle this real thug stuff, this real truth? Huh? I thought y'all was so about it. Yeah, all that nonsense flew out the window. It's all fake. Right. Yeah, next. Y'all ain't got nobody who can fade me, bro. I don't get online with an ego and then talk like I'm being competitive. That's what y'all do. That's why y'all ain't getting nowhere. Competition is the thief of joy, brother. You don't even know how to enjoy the journey. It's not the destination, brother. It's the journey. You keep talking about the future and this and that. Well, like, you don't know what my future holds. Even I don't. I have no clue. I know God gonna bless me beyond belief. I'll tell you that. That I assure you. That's beyond a shadow of a doubt, homie. Why are you so in your feelings, bro? Like, what? That's what these folks are. Every one of them in their feelings. They went to the internet, acted different than when we spoke in person. I spoke to all these people in person. You got ex-girlfriends.
I wonder what got to him today, dude.
And they went online and started talking fake stuff and thought they accomplished something, right? Because you jelly. The other one came over here, tried to say, oh yeah, this is that, and this is small, and this and that, but yet it's way bigger than the Section 8 you live in. You live in a mansion, bro. I said, what? There ain't nothing small over here. This is Texas. Everything bigger in Texas, home skillet. Right? Yeah, that's what you found out and know, right? That's why you couldn't handle it. Ooh, Finax. Yeah, what are you talking about? You got old ladies.
Is that Blazies?
And I believe that's CIA handiwork right there. That's the Joey version of the Muppets. It's highly accurate. That's amazing. Nicely done.
For real.
Oh, for real. Fuck yeah.
Can't catch up. You can't keep up. Want to talk crazy for what? Like, are you lucky you even got to talk to me? You serious? That's reality.
Beautiful.
That was reality the whole time. Talking this fake stuff, walking out of restaurants and stuff, trying to create fake scenes when you should have got your priorities straight and quit committing Social Security fraud. Ooh, for real. Next. What? I heard Real James is homeless. I got news for you, Lamar Wills. Real James was always homeless. Living off Section 8 off a voucher is homeless. Newsflash. He's not homeless now. He was homeless forever. That's why he does nothing but sit there and be jelly of me. Real James thought he was standing up to me. Boy, in the history of time, I don't think any member of your group has ever stood up to me or anyone affiliated with me. Let me get that straight with you real quick. You don't know how to stand up. That's your whole issue, right? That's why you women like us. Ooh, I said it. Facts. That's why they have no respect for you. That's why all y'all do is argue amongst each other and bicker. All you do is drink it away. Whatever happens during the day, Rio James is going to drink it away. He's going to have another drink, right? That's all he does. Real talk. I'm not here for a long time.
That's a beautiful hairline.
I'm here for a good time. That's all you do. Drink it away. Still ain't on a paid platform. Groovy Jimmy still ain't on a paid platform. They over there with that guy named Scam, because that's all he is a scam and a joke, and everybody knows that. You got trolls putting you in your place, homie, and ain't addressed that yet. He another one living off Section 8, don't pay no rent, don't pay for nothing, sitting there. He got his little AC unit that looked like it's about to fall out. He can't even put that together right. The dude's literally federally indicting himself on camera along with Groovy Jimmy, and they think that these people are never going to investigate this. This whole country ain't nothing but fake criminals. Y'all ain't even real criminals, bro. I know criminals and thugs, bro. I know because I came up amongst them when I was younger. I know the real ones. It ain't y'all. I know thugs. I look at one every time I look in the mirror. Y'all ain't it.
I don't
I
think
know
he's
Crip.
going to
You ain't
bed
a Crip,
tonight.
Groovy Jimmy. You a fake Crip. That's how I knew day one. Then Scam want to get on the panel talking about this and that, blah, blah, blah. Bro, who is you? You don't even have an identity. You came out of left field acting like you telling somebody anything. Like what?
We're at
Talking
a buck
under
and a
your breath. What
quarter,
is that?
Dutch.
Bro, you talking all this gangsta thug stuff, but we in the valley every day. You know where we at. What are you talking about? Well, you hide every single day in your Section 8. Right? Still ain't got a job, huh?
He's been
Still
going for
federally indicting
2.5
yourself on camera. You
hours.
gonna keep bragging about that trade you involved in that you're not even good at? Well, what are you talking about? You know what I mean? Your doctor might want to know what you're doing with his prescriptions, homeboy. Real talk. He might want to know that. You know what I mean? Like, what do you think you are? You think you're doing something with pharmaceutics, bro? You're nothing. You understand? You're what you call the lowest level possible. Let me let you something and do a little secret, bro. We down here next to the border of Mexico, little homie. I
Hey, what's
defeated
up,
the actual
Halfwit?
cartel time and time again and shut down their illegal operations in my sleep. You think that you're someone?
What's up,
Really?
Halfwit?
No, okay. You're funny. That's what you are. You're hilarious. Okay, Scam. You understand? Like, come on, bro. Your name
We're
ain't
on a
Scam,
good one,
it's
bud.
chicken. That's what it is. You like Floyd Mayweather out here. All you do is stay ducking. What are you talking about? Who did you think you was talking to? I don't talk on the internet and it's fake. I'm talking to you, homeboy. What are you gonna do?
All right, I am gonna pause this. Halfwit. Excuse me. This started him with which we thought he was in the park bathroom and he had a box of crackers and some tuna fish, and he was getting a nice pasty lather going on his mouth so he could swallow that down. Yeah, so toilet, tuna fish, and crackers, and a cherry coke. Cherry coke it was, and he's been going for so long. Right now, we have determined that through forensics that he is now at his mom's, and we're trying to decipher where his mom is. He's been going for 2.5 hours. He is still going. We're about 15 minutes behind. We're going at a buck and a quarter speed.
Not a thing.
He's talking loud too to be at
I
his
don't live on
mom's.
Section 8. I don't have a little messed up AC unit in the
Yeah,
back window.
that's why. Where is
Real
he?
talk. I don't do what you do at all. I make legal money.
Oh,
I
that's
work
good to
hard for
hear.
my money, 100%.
Halfwit.
I get up and be the real Batman and put a stop to this nonsense out here that nobody else can and nobody else will. I got sheriffs
Damn.
honking at me every day. I'm sorry, but what? You think they're going to let me deal with any more corruption after what I do and how much it helps them? You think that sheriffs are going to let me go through anything more after they hear my story and know I'm the Batman they see everywhere that they're honking at me in full support of? Okay, I got police that stop and roll down their window and say, "That's cool as hell. That's awesome. Can I get a video and a picture?" while they drive in their cruiser. Please stop it, boy.
It's a
It's all
document.
funny as hell, bro. They all on my side. I'm gonna tell you straight up what it is. And the ones who ain't and jelly secretly, they're gonna have to keep it a secret unto themselves because the other ones ain't gonna put up with it. Real talk. They open their mouth at all. I'm sure the other ones are gonna check them and say something to them like, "Bro, that's the Batman. Put some respect on his name." That's what's going on out here. I'll tell you straight up. I already know without anybody showing me or telling me. It's common sense. What are you talking about? So, Scam, I got a question for you, homie, since your name tells it all that all you do is lie every time you open your mouth, Narky. How come you want to talk about money and this and that, but Groovy Jimmy don't make no digital money? And why do you keep finding yourself on his panel lying about it? And talking about, oh, 2 channels. Oh, you want to one-up with words again? That worked out real well for the rest of you. But look at the results. Look at the karma. Look at you living out your karma every day, brother. That's your karma. Telling everybody what you doing. This dude can't even get a girlfriend, bro. He got to spend money and he don't even have any money. Talking about that they taking the money. This is crazy, son. I ain't never seen such low-level bottom feeders ever. Is you serious right now, homeboy? Yeah, Groovy Jimmy will never make digital money. He don't make a dime. That's why you got to go wash dishes as his local Carl's Jr. That's what the Wofford should be doing. Finax. Next.
Finax.
People funny. Is I talking to you? Was I talking to y'all? Exactly. We here to talk about Cash Patel, the FBI, and the Epstein files. What's goody? Exactly. Like I said,
Has he even
FBI
spoken
corrupt,
about them
these
at
folks
all?
corrupt. They ain't got nothing for me. Y'all ain't talking
No.
about nothing. I'll sit here all day. We can do this all day, homeboy. I'm the meaning of fortitude. I was forged by God. You think that talking is going to throw me off my game? That's what they want. They wanted to trick me off my throne, but I live better than all y'all put together. Pay cash for everything I got. What do you mean? I told y'all I just got my own chair. I just got my own everything. I pay for all my own stuff.
I ain't got my own chair.
Oh, for real.
Oh, it just goes back. It's beautiful.
day. Have since I was 16. I worked since I was 16. Every job I ever worked made more money than that dishwashing job that Groovy Jimmy claimed he has, right? But yeah, he always still streaming, right? Oh, there's that other one right there. Yeah, whatever you say, honey. I know everything about you too. Everything, bro. I'm way ahead of the game, bro. You're another one that's gonna have.
I do have to pause real quick and say that he has repeated a bunch of this stuff what he has said today to the point where a couple times I have gone, if I fuck this up and am I fucking streaming the wrong video? But no, we're all right.
Come to court. Princess X. Yeah, you another one. You stalk Tyra. True Freeman. Yeah, you gonna have to come to federal court too. Yeah, guess what? That's illegal. That's a federal indictment. You can't do that. So sorry, you're gonna have to learn how to use the internet, honey. And I don't understand why you can't afford a treadmill because they're not that expensive. Next. You sure you want to get on here and get cute with me? I'm sorry. Did you think that having a voice was free? It's not. You got to pay for it. Go ahead and hit that Cash App. This is not
exactly.
15, man.
Okay. Yeah. You talking to the real deal here, homeboy. Yeah. You come from Tommy Sotomayor. You're a cult follower. He's a cult leader. And I'm the man who took his channel down. He banned himself from YouTube because he can't stand his own and his own women. Right. So what are you talking about? I own you. Okay, Princess X? I don't want to hear nothing. Right. And you just proved that it's a conspiracy coming from Tommy Sotomayor right there. Conviction in court, guaranteed federal indictment. And he's a cult leader. So that's already like a whole sentence. Yep. I told you they just keep walking themselves into federal indictments. You think you're doing something to me, but you actually just providing me all the evidence I need for court. Keep on with this fake stuff like you coming for me while you on the internet hiding. That ain't coming for me, sister. I'm not Tyra. I'm in a whole different ball game. I'm not True Freeman. I don't walk around with a bunch of keys and jingly chains to make myself feel better. I'm also not 3 feet
Keys
tall.
and
I'm the
jingly
real deal
chains.
Holyfield over here, lady. Yeah, believe me. You want to sit there and talk, and yeah, for what? You think you've ever made anyone feel anything? Bro, come on. That's all you do is sit there? Bro, I've seen pictures of you, bro. It's like, how do you even have that picture on there? That's crazy, son. Please change that picture, man. Please use like 800 filters and like overlap them. You can't be serious, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. She like sit in the kitchen on Section 8 miserable with like a bow in her hair. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Princess X. This is what? Princess X. Bro, you've been stalking way before the Tyrannosaurus Rex was walking this planet. Real talk. You've been doing that stuff with True Freeman since the beginning of the internet. Like, golly, you still on that? You just can't get over it, huh? Like, when did you get rejected? Was it in the 3rd grade? You just never got over it? Because at some point, you clearly faced rejection that you couldn't deal with it, narc. And next? What are you saying?
Narc.
You thought you was talking? Oh, okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, next. You know anything about Cash Patel? Because I sure as hell didn't. I don't think nobody knew who he was until he got questioned now. Right, he's looking at a federal indictment too. Cash Patel, head of the FBI. Yeah, all of these folks are looking at federal indictments. They're all walked into a federal indictment. They're all getting indicted. It's a fact. It's common sense. It's easy to see, including Trump. He's a traitor. And you want to run your mouth? What do you think? You think as soon as they indict these folks and it's a RICO case, and as soon as they charge them legally in the court of law, you think that they're not coming for you next? Common sense. Talking about this and that. I ain't got to do nothing. Y'all will live in your karma. God already handled y'all. People like Princess X. What a joke. That's like Miss L, the other one who's like, yeah, I'm evil. Yeah, you're evil, and you're also like completely exposed on the internet. Everything about you is very embarrassing. I'd be a little bit concerned about that. I mean, do you have any shame? Sorry, but what? It's 3 feet tall. Said she was dating Section 8 millionaire, a fake troll who's scared of everyone and runs from every time he's addressed. And you literally said his issue publicly, another matter that will be brought up in federal court, which will be more charges. Anything that you said, if I can provide sufficient evidence of it, they have to investigate it, smart one. Again, are you sure you want to get cute with me? I do this for a living, independently. I'm better than all of y'all. I'm better than the CIA, FBI, and the feds. I'm better than every agency and department, and I've done and accomplished more as an independent civilian. That's how slow this country is. Again, I am not Tyra. This is not Coach Eli. I'm not a fake life coach. I have nothing to do with Cyrex. I clearly look nothing like him. Okay, what do you mean?
What? What? Literally morphing into the same creature. It's just going to be a big pool of some DNA that. Oh,
honey, bro. Like real talk, bro. Can you imagine? Because they obsessed and they yelling. That's crazy, bro. Have any of y'all gotten a job yet? Any of y'all? Y'all the ones who need to find a job. When you gonna get that job, son? I'm working right now getting pithy. Yeah, I get paid to put you in your place. Golly, can it get any better? And I ran your cult leader Tommy Sotomayor off the network. Well, he ran himself off, but I flagged the channel, so I take full credit and responsibility for that. Next,
Soldier Boy
I'm
running
cult leader's
tell 'em.
worst nightmare. You look at Nature Boy, look at the sentencing he got. You think Tommy's not going to be sitting in prison forever too? Think again. Sorry, but what? I don't have your problems. See, I don't talk to nobody. I don't roll with no one. This is why I shape everything perfectly the right way. I have nothing to hide, and I'm open about everything because I actually know how to be a public figure. See, I have full credibility. Y'all have none. How you going to have credibility while doing the underhanded tactics you do? Hell, next, it'll be Blah Nameless. I have tons of documented evidence on you, Blah Nameless. You're guaranteed looking at a federal indictment. Next, you can't sit there and talk like that towards a grown man because, oh, you jellying in your feelings. That lady has an expressionless picture in every picture. She don't know the meaning of being happy. Some of these folks are just miserable. I don't know if they clones. I don't know what their deal is, and I don't really care. But I know when I eat a key lime, pie, I enjoy it. And these people could eat anything, a custard-style cheesecake, and they still won't have a
Key
smile on
lime
their face.
pie.
That's all I know.
Yeah, what a
All
terrible
I know is
choice.
you tried real hard, Blah Nameless, but that's your name, Blah Nameless, right? Because you admitted.
Key lime pie is actually a popular color in southern Texas for homes and shit like that. That like from the 80s and shit like that. It is a popular color.
Yeah, but
That's
it
how
sucks
everything is
as a
for you.
pie.
Blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah, boring, and you nameless because you have no identity. Way to tell on yourself there, Narky. I own you. Next customer, please bring more. Is that all? Is that all we got? Like I said, I come on here being a cool customer. I'm being polite and respectful, showing nothing but love. Folks want to talk some way. Okay, what's up? That's what I thought. Folks is funny, bro. I ain't the one, homie. Believe me. And I know how to do this for real. Okay? See, they don't get it. I'm very tactical. That's why I'm Batman. See, I don't play. I know how to go for what matters. The right way. I ain't going to play with you. None of you. I don't waste no time playing. I don't waste no time talking. See, that's what that culture do. That's what y'all do, Princess X. Real talk. You know that your name in itself pretty much resembles and exemplifies what y'all have gone through since day one. Yep. So what are you talking about? Hell, I'm proud of what my family did. Like I said, look at y'all. What do y'all do that's positive?
Low
What
battery.
conducive interest do you serve for the public? Have you gotten a job? How are you a contributing
Hey, what's
member
up,
of
low
society?
battery?
How? I mean, you sat here and done this forever, bro. All you do is sit in the kitchen. You can't even go for a run or a walk. And you think that you're tough. This lady will go in chat rooms and act like she's pushing her weight around. I mean, literally, it's obvious you could push your weight around. That part is obvious. Why you do that on the internet, I don't know. Okay, but I would go ahead and accept your L here because you just took one and walk away. Okay, because trust me, I'm a rude awakening. It's written all over me. Real talk. I'm a spirit, the Holy Spirit. You go against me, you go against God. How does
Got to
that
get
feel,
yourself
Princess
a
X?
pizza
What do you
pizzazz.
mean? Hell, you've been around long enough. You was the one sitting there playing with Steve's too, wasn't you? All this is going to come out. Okay, you got to understand when you got these things in the chat like Lamar Wills got, and it's proven on Styles' channel. He's talking about what Tone Space and Lamar Wills are doing towards him, and then that happens to him. You know they're going to use that against you in federal and Supreme Court, right? Yep. You're responsible for what happened to Lee Owens, to Steve's, and to Cab Illinois, Network TV. You're responsible for that. You caused it, 100%, and I'll testify on the stand as a witness. Next. What you mean? All y'all already in prison. That's the part they don't get. They still think they free because, oh, I'm not in the cell yet. Okay, well, you keep thinking that. Tell yourself whatever you want to hear. Y'all been doing that long enough. How's that worked out for you? Can you imagine them being that jelly that they can't donate a real amount of money? They donate and, oh, that's to make yourself feel better and say reality is different. Then why don't y'all come out here and stand on business? Stand on it. Because where I come from, people try to challenge reality. That's an issue you got to back up and stand on in reality. That's what I thought.
Nice.
So you ain't talking about nothing, right? Exactly. Because out here we run everything, and I run the whole world, and I'm king. And money don't make me. Money has nothing to do with me. You're right. I could do this without any money. I make my own budget. God provide my.
I could do this without any money. You're actually doing that right now without any money.
Budget. I work hard for my money. I go hard for the money. Do. Go hard for the money. Do. Princess X is stalking, so you better charge her right. For real. Next. I'm sorry, did you think you were good at this? Did you think you was a name in the game? Sorry, but what? See, I don't have to change up how I come. I don't get on here and play games and change my approach and act like this is Monopoly, homeboy. I'm just the real deal. I do radio for real. For you to think that you could step up to me on here is comedic and hilarious. Princess X, you ever made any digital money? I make a living with it. I've done it for 2 going on 3 years. Made thousands of dollars. Telling you the facts. And you still can't
literally
stop
thousands of dollars.
I'm sorry, but when's the last time any of y'all made digital money to keep it real and keep it a buck? Huh? That's what I thought. So when you take an L, why do y'all keep talking, or why don't you just learn to hold your L? I bet you anything they start crying. Real talk. I bet you anything they literally go to the other room and they section 8. It's like a box. All of them, they live in a box, and they go to the other room and they box and they cry about it. That's what I really think happened.
This
Rio
is
James tried to
crazy.
copy my approach in singing music. He for sure couldn't do that. Rio James talks like this every time he talk. I'm like, bro,
Talks
fix your
like
voice,
this.
bro. Like, what's up with your voice?
No
bro?
matter.
I'm gonna get that
We've
checked
been
out, my boy.
here 2
Like,
hours
real
and
talk, he got a different
45
voice every
minutes.
time. That's like TJ was doing the same thing, trying to talk like he was from New York or Chicago. I'm like, why are you talking like that? Oh, this is how I talk. No, it ain't. I know you, bro. I know exactly what you are. You ain't no street dude. Oh, and now I got proof of it. Confirmation. Oh, and you looking at a federal indictment too. Yep, and I got the Cash App receipts of what you did. That's an illegal crime. That's a felony, brother. Using troll rhetoric, talking through payment apps. Next. How's the same exact lifestyle going, having to go to bars and mooch and beg and kiss up to everybody? How's that going? Are you really happy? Are you really the direction to go? These people were trying to defend these people in their fake position like they actually had one. Like I want to be working for bars every day and make no money. Then people don't make no money working in that bar industry. I'm the one who made tons of money. Just telling you the truth. Yeah, I can make money out of it. I can make money out of anything. I can make money selling you a pencil. I'm like the Wolf of Wall Street for real. I don't get it, bro. I just set 56 world records. These people can't do one push-up. Ruby Jimmy can't even do push-ups. For real, he can't. Why are you picking up that little barbell? What's the point if you don't know how to work out? Why are you afraid of Batman and afraid to come do my training? I run a full-scale business down here, homie. Yeah, I don't hide from nothing. Everybody's invited. Like, what's up? Why y'all keep trying to act like one way, knowing that we all have rules to follow in reality and we would like to further our cause and we'd like to be successful? You understand? No, I made every dime myself, and I spent all these years proving that for me, not for you. So, I mean, you can go ahead and continue to type. Is there anything else? Are you going to try any more tactics? I mean, have you made any money for yourself? Because I just proved that y'all don't make your own money. Next. No, I made all my own money. All my money, none of it came from anyone. I earned every single dime of it working hard my entire life.
No, you didn't.
Every dime I've earned.
No, you didn't.
Again, my inheritance was stolen. So why would you say something that's just completely false? Aren't you the folks that want to tell people
Your
get your facts
inheritance, you said, was a malicious inheritance.
straight? Well, why can't you?
Well,
All my facts are always straight.
we gotta
It's
see
just
this chat. I want to see these people talking shit to them.
Chat's not showing. I popped it once, and I remember when I switched over again, and it's just not showing. So I just checked about a minute ago, and it's still not showing. So
okay, baby doll.
Sounds like
Baby
people are just coming
doll.
out of the woodwork.
Baby doll. I think I have a personality
No.
because I'm on the internet typing and trolling. I'm gonna call it trolling and then act like it's conducive and a good thing for me. What troll you ever know who didn't live under a bridge? Please don't. Rumpelstiltskin, he lived under a bridge. All of them. Do you got a lucky pot of gold? Baby doll? What's the point of having that name? Baby doll. What you need to call yourself is walking expenditure, because that's how the way that all these dudes look at you if they're smart. That's what you are. You're a walking expense. That's all you are. That's what all them women from that culture and that group.
yeah, Nega, it's probably his StreamYard chat, and he's just not letting those come up. You know what I mean?
All they are is a walking expenditure and a migraine and a headache. You don't have anything to offer anyone. Come on, man. They want to pretend and act like I don't know. Every single one of y'all is for sale across this country. Y'all be all over Craigslist and all that stuff. Oh, stop it. Are you serious? Y'all invented that stuff. That's why all of them sit on OnlyFans all day and begging on Snapchat and all these silly apps. Y'all are funny as hell. Real talk. Oh, yeah, they just had another corrupt official get indicted on charges for being on Snapchat or something like that. Every day these folks get indicted. Every day. I'm telling you, every day there's more corrupt officials getting locked up and getting their karma. That's God. Feel me? Like I said, if you're going to talk, why can't you talk positively? If you're going to talk, why don't you just say something constructive for once? That's all I'm asking. It's just odd behavior, man. You know what I mean? Look at this whole show. I haven't heard one of them say one thing positive yet. And that makes sense. And I'm supposed to walk away because you don't want to be positive? All right, bro. I'm going to keep on pushing. I'm going to try all y'all on here and keep on winning. What's up? What you mean? I ain't backing down on nothing. This is my platform. I'm the king of this network. Real talk. Where's my crown? Yeah, I'm here getting paid. So I owned your cult leader. I'm a cult leader's worst nightmare. Okay. I took his channel down. He basically got himself off the network. So I got him off the network. Like, you can't win anymore, bro. I can see why y'all upset, because your little cult lost to one man. When are we going to recognize this? See, that's the problem with you and your folks and your people. I said it, your people. You don't want to acknowledge reality. When you ever won? I'll tell you what, you can say what you want to make yourself feel better and make up the lies about the Moors and all that doesn't exist. That's why I kept screaming on y'all and telling y'all reality. Oh, you and your feelings? Oh, I'm supposed to be called something that I'm not because I said the truth about you and your group? Have you come up and contested it yet? See, you over here trolling, showing how your people get down. Underhanded, cowardly means. But I'm here being a man like my people are. What do you mean? We ain't got no connection. We ain't got to be friends. What do you mean? These people act like the government got to create fake disputes and stuff. They don't got to do that. We already not friends. We ain't never gotten along. How would we? You're weakness and I'm strength. We can't
Hell
mix.
yeah.
It's just simple facts, simple arithmetic, brother. You see what I'm saying? People is funny, homeboy. Y'all funny. Hold on real quick. I'm going to grab me a juice or something. Hold up.
I want to grab myself a juice or something.
I help myself
Refrigerator.
in my mom's fridge.
You motherfucker, you. Where is mom? God damn.
What did she think this was?
What? Hold on. Let's
See, you over here trolling, showing how your people get down. Underhanded, cowardly.
I'm gonna
means.
mute.
But I'm here being a man like my people are. What do you mean? We ain't got no connection. We ain't got to be friends. What do you mean? These people act like the government got to create fake disputes and stuff. They don't got to do that. We already not friends. We ain't never gotten along. How would we? You're weakness and I'm strength. We can't mix. It's just simple facts, simple arithmetic, brother. You see what I'm saying? People is funny, homeboy. Y'all funny. Hold on real quick. I'm going to grab me a juice or something. Hold up. Y'all funny as hell. What did she think this was? Yeah, what? Funny as hell. Never seen nothing like it. Real talk. Never. Never seen anything like this. These people just sit online all day. You act like that Tommy Sotomayor cult got a name or something. Like y'all done actually accomplished or did anything. The only thing I ever saw you do was fail like he did. Dude came on here and made a video talking about I got over 300,000 in stocks because that's what I tangibly actually had, and his was made up. It didn't exist. So these folks got together. They from the culture, right? And y'all represent your people so well. And they said we're gonna troll, and that's what we're gonna do. Right? You don't take yourself serious. You lost out the gate, homeboy.
Motherfucking Joey's back inside the house. 100%.
These are all people sold their soul and get down with the devil. I'm a man of God. I stood up to all y'all.
His mom must not be home, though,
$800
dude.
back from Green Bay too, for real. So I can go eat some
Yeah,
more
of
barbecue up
course.
there. Real talk.
Wait,
gotta ask
wait,
permission to do it.
rewind
I
it
want
real
to
quick.
grown man.
Just 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Out the gate, homeboy. Because that's what I tangibly actually had, and his was made up. It didn't exist. So these folks got together. They from the culture, right? And y'all represent your people so well. And they said we're gonna troll, and that's what we're gonna do. Right? You don't take yourself serious. You lost out the gate, homeboy. These are all people sold their soul and get down with the devil. I'm a man of God. I stood up to all y'all in your face. Give me my $800 back from Green Bay too, for real, so I can go eat some more barbecue up there. Real talk. I ain't gotta ask permission to do what I want. I'm a grown man. I'm gonna do what I want. I thought the barbecue was pretty good in Green Bay, and there were some other spots I was trying. I'm going back to Green Bay at some point to eat that barbecue just for that. What do you mean? I'm gonna enjoy it.
Not.
They can't touch me now. I'm the untouchable one, not Cyrax. That I'm untouchable. That boy want to beat me so bad it's unbelievable.
His thoughts
It
are
is
so
hilarious.
random and
These
he's
folks,
spinning
you and your
around in
feelings?
circles
You know,
right now.
because I was the first one to gain things off of YouTube. I got everything on here. I'm a straight hustler.
He
Straight
is
hustler,
still
real
going.
gangster from the street. Who is you? This ain't Rob Rack. We don't go do fake prison bids and look soft on camera like he did. You gonna talk about that? You want to acknowledge that? You want to talk about something that real? Oh, Rob Rack's supposed to be a gangster, but he hide every day and talk crazy on camera.
Yeah, I'll be right back. Somebody wants to
Boy,
use my
still ain't
phone.
making no digital money. Oh, for real. Boy, still can't get paid a dime. Thought you was gangster. Gangsters get paid, home skillet. I was gonna let you know. Like real talk, y'all want to talk money, but I got $100 donation just the other day. I already spent it. You see what I'm saying? I got a 21 after that, right? I'll be staying making money. I stay getting donations. I make sure all these folks pay me and do right by me. You better get that right, homeboy. Real talk. And then on top of that, I'm making checks. 100% right. I stay getting money. No, don't think just because I'm in one period of time it means anything. This is what happened every time.
He's
I go up
freaking
and
the
down.
fuck
That's
out.
part of being an entrepreneur. See, you're just against entrepreneurship, right? That's the facts. You're not against me. You against my skills. You don't like seeing someone who's an entrepreneur and successful as hell. Y'all don't have it in you. That's why all y'all live on Section 8 on a voucher. You're homeless. Every one of you. And I'm here, right? Not with your problem, with my home. Tons of them. I got plenty of homes right now building. And I'm drinking my Sunny D. Sunny D. Right?
Sunny
What are you
D,
doing?
folks.
Excuse me. What are you doing? Huh? 5:30 on my wrist. Got you pissed. I got them all mad as hell on here, man. Like I said, yeah, y'all want to be against something, you go against me, you go against God, and then you get your karma. That's how that works. How y'all doing? How you enjoying all that karma? All that karmic debt you created? right? Y'all supposed to be karmics. Y'all walk around like that's a proud title. Are you serious? Karmics? Why don't you just call them what they are, a joke? Well, there ain't nothing karmic about them. I mean, they're just a joke. They sit around all day and just exist and don't do anything. Oh, all of them just take up space. They don't do anything. You're not a contributing member of society. Well, you're not even like, you're nothing. Like, are you serious? Imagine a cult that doesn't even gain anything or do anything. They just all can't think for themselves. That's sad. What do y'all want to talk about? You want to talk about music? I defeated all y'all in the music game. Talk about the culture. The culture will never come close to me musically. Couldn't compare to my music. Can't compare to my talent. They had another one on Groovy Jimmy's panel trying to sit there because he jelly. Talking about it sounds like that. Yeah, my music sounds beautiful. My music is the best music on the planet. I know music, homie. So you just jelly. I mean, that's cool. Did I ask for your opinion? If you was going to be jelly and say things that are disingenuous, why talk at all? What's the point of that? See, if you want to have conversation, have a real conversation, bro. Don't just sit there and just, oh, I'm against somebody. You go against me, go against God. You have fun with that. It's guaranteed instant karma, bro. Now look at all of them. Look at all these folks on here. You see any of them happy? You see any of them rich? You see any of them owning what I own? You see any of them going through anything that's good? No. You just see them literally going through it nonstop, right? Exactly. Keep that up. You're just doing it to yourself, homeboy. Y'all funny as hell, bro. What you talking about? Like I said, the whole federal indictment list is on the True Alpha Dating Advice channel. See, I knew the feds were corrupting the FBI because they could have been investigated and done their job. All these folks should have been in prison a long time ago. A long time. It's been going on over 2 decades. You can't be serious, homeboy. Y'all have no excuse, bro. That's why all these arrests are being made now. Yeah, and it ain't the corrupt ones that doing it. Somebody's doing it. I don't know who. They're doing it now because they don't have a choice. That system eats its own. Okay, they make sacrifices. Like I said, that's exactly what the whole thing was with Charlie Kirk, so they can further the agenda. That's exactly what they're doing. I want to get on here and sit here and play with me. Said what? Well, I did this for real, homie. I don't know nothing about reality. Again, I already told you what it is, man. Like I said, learn it here. You know what I mean? We got rules on this channel, bro. It's a professional business environment. That's where we get our money. Feel me? Like I said, I'm getting paid. I could do a sleep stream and get pissed. I'm getting paid nonstop. Yeah. Oh, I'll never go through anything because, oh, you judge. You're supposed to be judged. That's what a man's supposed to provoke. Are you serious right now? You got to get real, bro. 56 world records, man. I'm in the best shape of my life. Stronger than the entire Navy, entire Marines, entire Army, entire military, all of them. Entire Air Force. I'm stronger than all y'all put together. That's a fact in every way. You think any of them could go through what I've been through? That's laughable. Are you serious? Bro, I'm a boss. Real talk. And you want to sit here and talk about money. What does money have to do with proving the point? The point got proven. You want to talk about money, you got to count every dime I've ever made and seen. That's a lot. That's beyond trillions. I'm the only self-made trillionaire ever existed. I own billions in equity right now. I'm a billionaire in the flesh. Yeah, you know why? Because I'm smarter than all you regular civilians. Y'all don't know how to hustle. You hustle backwards. I'm a tangible billionaire, bro. The buildings I got look bigger than Drake's fake mansion that he don't own. He occupies that thing. He's a Mason. They don't own nothing. They poor. Next issue, please. See, if we talk facts, y'all could never catch up. You want to talk things that don't exist, I'm all right. That's a waste of my time. See what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man, these folks can't see me, bro. They couldn't touch me with a 10-foot pole. Are you serious? Mike Saha was in the chat. That's another gang stalker looking at federal charges. But at least he a fan. You know what I mean? He tries to act innocent about it, and he's not innocent. That acting, bro, ain't going to work in court. They're going to look right at you and be like, hell no. So, I mean, you could see Mike Saha's problem from a mile away the minute he opens his mouth. And if you...
All right, I hate to pause it, but it sounds like from the last time he was indoors when he sits in the kitchen there, well, not kitchen area, but dining room area, his mom's table, and then there's chairs and shit, and he's leaning back and he's talking shit. You can hear it as he gets farther away from it, and he's just bitching at his phone.
You start that fake singing, they really gonna lock you up. They're not gonna want to hear that.
I can see it.
Real talk, you are not no singer at all. But yeah, like I said, go ahead and keep acting like it's a joke, homie. They don't care if you're in Sweden. A federal indictment is a federal indictment. That's why it's federal. Like, come on, bro. They go and pick people up in other countries for stuff like that happens in the Supreme Court. Are you serious? Like, they'll extradite, bro. They don't care. Real talk. That's why I think it's funny with y'all, because y'all want to troll and type and talk. But I know that all y'all go into prison. I know it's inevitable. So I'm looking at a criminal that's already guaranteed to sit in prison for basically ever till the end of time, and you still yapping. That's crazy to me. I don't know where they do that at. I don't want to be nothing like you. I want to make sure that I have a beautiful future after going through all this hell. That's what I like. You know what I mean? And me, honestly, I really don't care about it. I don't, because I'm just kind of off because I'm from the hood and I've been through everything. I don't care about a future. You do. But God probably gonna give it to me because that's what he promised me and what he want to give me. I don't even care. I don't. Why would I care about something that everyone want to stop me from getting? That's crazy, bro. Like, you stop caring, bro. I don't care about nothing. Let's
He's
keep it real, bro. I
phobic,
don't.
everything a little
Like I said,
better.
y'all think you're crazy. You don't know the meaning. You have no idea who you talking to. Like I said, y'all funny. Like, I took over the streets like I'm playing. Okay. I do podcasts and I'm the real Batman. G-checking everybody in the street every day. I don't back down at all. As a matter of fact, I turn up. Yeah, on a whole nother level. Yeah. Yeah. Well, what do you mean? But these folks think they're talking to an absolute legend. You can't even come out here without people saying my name and talking to me. Are these people serious? Are they serious? Funny as hell, bro. Right. Look at that nonsense. Every day y'all with your nonsense. Like anybody. Y'all don't even have an identity, bro. They don't even exist. You people that work for all these people and these corrupt ones, you don't even have an identity. None of them, they're nobody.
He's just
Like,
pacing around the house.
You created all this disdain. You created what it is. I sit here and I live my life with arms wide open. I show people nothing but love. I don't feel no way about nothing. I just know what it is. Feel me? I'm all about love, partner, love and peace. I come from everything else. So that's what I'm saying. Like, these folks be sitting there, they my fans, they come over here and listen and then don't want to acknowledge, oh, I'm a fan. Like, get to donating. It ain't that hard. People act like it's difficult. Dude talking about, I still like your song. And? Like, what happened there? Did I ask you if you like the song? I'm not worried about what you like. I guess I banned it accidentally, but that's good anyway. Or it was already banned. I don't know. That was weird. But I care less what they talking about in the first place, bro. Feel me? Like, yeah, that one dude.
He's at Mom's CIA. He's at Mom's.
He hang out with the ping one.
We don't know where she is, but
Like,
you're back
all
from
these
the
folks
piss.
are
I got a
relevant.
rocket piss. I'll be
They
back.
be really typing like anybody cares what they have to say. The dude said, "You don't run me." Okay, well, kind of proved that I do. But okay, partner. See what I'm saying? Mike Saha, please, like, can you get a different profile picture? See, I can't even put your comment on. And what is that icon, bro? Because I'm beautiful. I know you ain't talking. Like, what? Dude, I'm gorgeous. See, that's all these people that are mad because I'm beautiful and gorgeous and handsome as hell. I got people literally saying I look better than celebrities on the red carpet. No, duh. They could never come close to me. I am the celebrity on the red carpet. They harvested my energy for all these years. The whole world revolved around me, literally. I'm the son of God and the Messiah. You serious? Every idea I've ever come out with, they tried to take. Everything they have, I created. I built all y'all and everything for you. I'm the creator. Literally, that was what I am. I'm one of the original creator beings. That's why these folks want my energy so bad, because they trying to live off my energy. Yeah, right. Like, I'm gonna ever allow that. Y'all ain't never lived off my energy. That's what's so weird about it. They act like they doing something. Why y'all don't make a dime? You folks don't make a dime off my name, bro. These people buy views and subs and keep acting like they're competing, bro. What is the point of that, bro? You were losing, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. Please stop that fake nonsense. Like, what? Oh, bro, I'll tell you when you're winning. I'll know when you're winning. Believe that. Believe me. I'll tell you when you're winning. You ain't coming close. Ain't none of these people. I make more money on here than anyone on YouTube. That's a promise. I make more money than anyone. I hear these folks making. I heard somebody say something crazy that didn't even make sense today. Oh yeah, it was one. They had some video talking about this girl talking about she making a deposit in the bank and that she made content when she was in jail or prison. So she's in a prison uniform walking in the bank with cash. How you gonna make a deposit if you made your money making content? They direct deposit your money. You can't get cash for making content, especially if you just got out of prison. I told you the Masons is liars, homie. They just contradicting themselves in front of the whole world. This is all they do is talk nonsense. The world is this. Tyree Sneed does real things every day, and the rest of the world talks nonsense. I'm really rich. The rest of the world is poor and broke. This is a fact. We're in the Great Depression right now. I'm wealthy as hell. I got everything. You people just keep coming over here and saying things that don't exist. I don't know what that is. You have some kind of issue with me asking for donations, but yet I get them and I make plenty of money doing what I do. And I get by and I get what I need, and I figured it out every day my entire life. I've never not had money, ever. I'm a straight hustler. If you compare the actual bank receipts and figures of the money I've made and spent my entire life compared to anyone in the world, I would put them to shame. I would make them look silly, right? We stay producing money. This mouthpiece here, this $1 million mouthpiece, make millions of dollars nonstop. I'm on here getting paid. You want to talk, but we in front of you making money. Let me tell you what the next check amount is. Homeboy.
Joey get
They
bit
so
by a
silly they
dog.
can't see straight. Every one of them has talked about, yeah, I need that extra money. It ain't extra. It's all y'all got, and you can't get it. Y'all ain't got no money. That stuff adds up. How would you know? You would have had a hefty check. That's what Scam said to Groovy Jimmy. How would you know? You don't even know how it works, bro. You know how hard you got to work? You know how much money I make like a day? A couple of bucks. That's more than all y'all put together.
All y'all.
I don't make no money. Said what? Let me tell you the check total for the next one. I got one coming for 102 and some change. Let me fill you in on the next amount. Hold up. I'm going to look right now. Oh, funny. These folks, silly.
Okay, finally, he
What?
has ended it.
Yeah, we up over $44. Okay? Real talk. Now, let me take one more look at the videos I just put out. Hold up.
$44. All right, I'm going to do some liquor math.
562 views, 896. Hold up.
44 divided by 18 equals $2.44.
And 455 views. Those are like my last 3 videos that I just put out.
Times
Already.
30.
Every video I put out, pretty much, all my shorts, everything, they do like over 1,000 views consistently. I am running things. And then I run the streets too.
He's on schedule to make $73.33 this month.
So these folks, like I said, they upset about my success, and you feel like you have a right to do what you just did on here? You don't. Newsflash. Yeah, like I said, I'm a boss. You're going to talk to me with some respect. Every day I work harder than everybody and I win, and I'm celebrating. If you can't celebrate with me, then you against me, and you ain't got no reason to speak to me. Like I said, but yet they want to complain, but look at how they do things. If it was one of these girls from the culture of the group, they would complain about the same thing. I don't get that, but yet you do it. What? You got to treat people how you want to be treated, homeboy. I don't care who you are. Feel me? Like I said, so it's okay if it's me, right? I'm not supposed to enjoy my success or be happy or win anything because you're jelly and you feel some way. Of course I'm going to be happy. In fact, the more that you upset, your frown makes me smile. That's what y'all don't get. Your tears are delicious. I understand what success do to you people. I've been winning long enough. Real talk. I've never failed. All I do is succeed and win. But you want to talk. Oh, okay. You think you saying anything to me? What are you talking about? Say what? What are any of you doing right now? Either sleeping or making no money. All of you. All they do is just sit around, bro.
I want to go to sleep. I want to take my dog for a walk and piss so I can go to bed.
About somebody who don't just sit around, who get busy and make dough and open windows of opportunity for everybody. That's crazy, bro. Like what? I'm an entrepreneur, bro. We building companies out of this. Full-fledged companies. I'm compounding businesses. Sneed Enterprises is right there. We already got an equity division built.
Fuck yeah.
I already got plenty of equity. So that means the whole company, which is an idea, is all up in scale and running. What you gonna do about it? Not a thing, right? I'm the wealthiest man in the world.
We got about 8 minutes left,
one of the
guys.
wealthiest, most powerful men in the world is secretly at night a vigilante who goes out in the streets and blah, 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 blah with his bare hands.
And if you want to stick around, because we've been here for a long time, 3 hours and 6 minutes, we got a handful of minutes left. I am going to rerun Super Homeless again.
And your plan is to be jelly of this person? Good luck. Y'all are hilarious, bro. Talking to all out real Batman. Are you serious? That's immortal and unstoppable.
Exactly.
And that's your answer for me? Oh, I'm going to type some stuff that doesn't exist. Yeah, you need help. Have fun with that. I told you they all want to be in my shoes. Rob Rack, he's so jelly he can't see straight. He want to do what I do, but can't. Groovy Jimmy can't do what I do. That's the only reason I even bring y'all up. I've been saying your name nonstop, and nobody knows who y'all are still. Nobody. Nobody goes to your channel. Nobody cares.
He's spinning around in the kitchen area, fucking like Kermit the Frog.
Sitting wealth and luxury. Sitting pretty. What do you mean? Believe I got a basketball right here next to me, a nice one, the blue one. I want to go have some hoops tomorrow. I could go do that all day.
That's 100% right there. Now he's got the skateboard he mentioned. He's got the TV he mentioned. He's got the basketball he mentioned. He's got the paintings on the wall he mentioned. He's got the fucking recording studio he mentioned. He is 100% officially inside his mother's house right now. Question is, where is she and what are the terms?
I got freedom to do what I want. I work for me. I don't work for nobody. And I can record it and make money. How much more blessed can I get? What do you mean? Why would you keep saying this and that, knowing that I do nothing but get money? I don't understand that. Why you keep projecting? I don't get that. Like, come on, homie. Y'all got to catch up, man. We over here making money, bro. I just told you, $102 and some change is the next check. That coming 21st through 26th, right? And what I'm doing is handling my business. Now, you want me to fall back and not be pressing y'all and on y'all about it because I need my donations so y'all can cover this phone bill for a month. Come on, get to it. It ain't no problem, right? All y'all got this fake money, right? Where's it at? My phone bill, $55. Pay it. I don't hear nothing. Said what? Yeah, we make money over here. And then I just told you, so $102 and some change. Next check's already up over $44. I stay getting bread. Don't tell me nothing. Don't ever talk to me about no money, homie. And run my own business independently. I'm the CEO. That's to be crazy, homie. Exactly. I don't read stuff that don't come from an account where you're being genuine, bro. You either talk to me right or that's it. I don't owe you nothing. Say what you want. Here, look. Told y'all they silly. They silly. They got no answer. None. That's hilarious, bro. I have one chick on here say I look like Eminem. Have you seen a photo of Eminem lately? That dude will never look like this. You serious? Eminem. Whole last Eminem. The funniest thing I ever heard, really. Like a kid. That's just crazy.
Let's go.
Everyone has something to protect.
I should have done this a long time ago.
For Ellie Flaum, it's her freedom. And with guaranteed retirement income from Prudential, you
Here's up. I don't even know what they own anymore. They so far from reality, it's unreal. Want to act like that's a game we play over here. Like, dude, y'all said your intention the first time you got on here. How you gonna tell on yourself and then act like it's real? I don't get that. They all told themselves. They were like, yeah, we have this plan and we're gonna do this. Groovy Jimmy's sitting there being a co-conspirator, like it's cute, like it's a game. Well, that's a federal indictment. You just walk up to it.
Federal indictment.
Straight up. That's federal charges. Talking about you colluding with an underground illegal organization to stop my money. You know what they said? Y'all don't pay attention and listen too well, do you? You know what they said? They just said that in the reading. They said that they being judged for trying to, you know what, on my finances, right? Eat some cheese right in front of you. You want some cheese? Because I know all y'all from, you know what? Some mice, right? That's what Groovy Jim. You want some cheese, Scam? That's what you are.
He's raiding his mother's refrigerator right now. Jesus Christ.
Your mouth look like you weigh 30 pounds soaking wet. Straight up. You need some cheese? Come on, Groovy Jimmy, you want some cheese? I know you love it. Yummy, yummy cheese. But I'm not no mouse like you. I'll tell you that. Unbelievable. I don't see Scam coming over here and talking. Well, what can he say? I got some broccoli cheddar rice here I haven't made yet. I'm gonna make that tomorrow, Father.
Wow, nobody's home.
Funny on here. And what?
Did he kill
I
Aminda?
got some salsitas left. Salsitas. Salsitas. Incarnacion.
Yeah, the battery. He's raiding the house.
You both funny. Princess X, don't be mad at me because you couldn't get a date to prom. Oh, for real.
Oh, for real.
Too funny. They all got rejected at prom, so they mad at me. The truth.
All right, we got a minute left. The other day, I started working on Songs to Perp 2 Volume 3 and came up with a track called Butterfly Whispers. I played the first version. I'm going to play the second one when we're done here. We got a minute left.
Hilarious. Y'all still listening to Lamar Wills like he's somebody? He's still telling himself he's a superstar. He's my biggest fan.
Yeah, and I'm cooked. We've been here for
No joke.
over 3
That
hours.
dude's my biggest fan. Yum, yum.
Yum, yum. Please be just completely molded, rotten cheese.
All right. I guess I'll talk to y'all later, man. Like I said, you'll still be moping about my success, and I'll just keep gaining and attaining more. Boy, talk to y'all later, man.
Eating government cheese. Joey was, what was it? Yeah, God was talking to him through butterflies. I need to go to bed. Yeah. God was talking to him through butterflies the other day. I played a version 1. This is the second version. We'll just fucking do it. That's all the shit I got. I'm done. I'm cooked. Anyway, Negasonic, thanks for coming up. Chat, appreciate you guys. Gone. Get.
I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire.